This is disappointing, but hopefully we can make this work. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Here we go. Alright. That looks good so far. Yeah? I'm doing a live stream. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see how that goes. Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's hope it works this time. Hi! I guess we'll have to... Sorry. We'll have to, stop the topic of, top surgery and everything. That sometimes seems to get the live stream disabled, though I am not sure why. Alrighty. But we're back. Hey! I'm live streaming. Oh, my puppy! Look at her! No. What's going on, baby? Oh, are you okay?
She wanted to see you.
Oh, did they threaten to give you a bath again? No, they did not, did they? Hi, guys. My dog joined us for a second there. Okay, wait 1 second. Hi.
I'm so sorry.
And you made me drop my phone. Thank you so much, Mom.
I'm so sorry.
You should be.
Yeah, she wanted to say hello.
Yeah, she can stay here with us.
Okay.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, how did the match end?
It's not ending because there was
Extend?
thunderbolt and lightning, and they had to interrupt.
Wait, did it hit the stadium?
No, but it was so bad, and they had to make a pause.
Bad? How bad? Like, what do you mean bad?
So much rain. It was insane. Really.
Oh damn! So how were the points when?
1-0 für Deutschland.
But the first goal was really early and nothing happened since.
No, the first goal didn't count. The second goal from Denmark didn't count. And the third one was an Elfmeter.
How?
Penalty shot.
Why did both of those not count?
Upsides.
Uh-huh.
And a foul.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
foul.
Jesus Christ. What's happening with football? Like, I'm not even watching that, but I know that most of these like in this season they had a lot of like goals from the own team.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever that is, and now we have lightning and storms flooding.
We have everything.
We have everything.
Yes,
nice.
that's entertaining.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds more entertaining than the previous season, that's why I stopped watching.
Well, we won't mention Qatar.
Yeah, we will not. Alright, see ya. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, sorry guys about that.
Followers.
Hi. My mom sends greetings. Okay. Hi. Alrighty. Let me, before everything gets out of hand again, put a little bit of slow mode on. Not a lot, don't worry. Just a couple of seconds to avoid spam. Because that is always annoying. Hi. Name anything for an edit. Foxes? I love foxes. They are such cute animals. Yours are so cool, thank you so much. Is the puppy in the room? Oh no, now she left again. I'm sorry, but if you go back to the beginning of the live stream, there she was. I love her so much. How did you get the scars? Oh, I got top surgery. But I cannot discuss this topic too much because YouTube does not like it so much. We have much black contact all the time, but missed the scar. Yeah. Love your ears. Thank you so much. Sorry, what did you say? I glitched. Oh, no problem. I said foxes. I love foxes. They're such cute animals, so maybe that. How does my biology teacher this stream is where I learn all of it. Oh, no. I mean, I feel honored and I would love to talk about biology. You know me, so... Yeah. You're so adorable and angelic. Oh, thank you so much. Alrighty. So, I'm really sorry about the chaotic start of this live stream and that we had to end the other. So you're female but also male, bro, I'm confused. No problem. I'm non-binary, that's it. I'm neither male nor am I female, but yeah, yeah. Miss Hanako, will you have a live stream on my birthday, July 4th, please? Again, I said to you the last time, I can't promise that. I'm so sorry. But I noted it down. It's on my notes. No, I'm out of it. I'm so sorry, guys. I took note of it, and I will try. Please be sorry, it's not your fault. Oh, thanks. I'll try my best. How are you not a gender? I am a gender. Non-binary is a gender. There is more than 2 genders. You will be surprised to find it so. Oh, wait. Wait, stop. 1 second. I saw that I received donations. I missed them. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Avril! Cookie! Oh, thank you so much for your donations. Oh, that's wonderful. They'll go straight into my college fund. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Alright, I'm back with the chat. Sorry for all the confusion. So, yes. Do the scars hurt you sometimes? Not anymore. Like, this one on that side used to a little bit, like, because it's still in the healing process, but as of the recently, like, no, not at all. Mental illness is real. It is, and we should take it very seriously. Like today, like this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, as well as Pride Month. Both of which, like, okay, one isn't quite a community, but like, mental health is a serious issue, and we need to take it seriously as such. I, for my part, just have, like, last week I get discharged from the hospital where I was in a day clinic for the past 5 weeks to work on my mental health, and I'm very happy to say that it did work, and I'm feeling much better. So yeah, by all means, please, everyone, we need to take mental health seriously. So yes. Sorry. Ines! Do you remember me? Of course I remember you. Oh my god. I watched so many of your live streams. Are you excited to go to Japan? Love your ears and love you. You're so inspirational. Thank you so much, Ines. Oh my god. I am excited. I am beyond excited. And oh my god. Yes, so I'm really excited to move to Japan, and I'm so happy to see you here again. And of course I remember you. Of course. Oh god. Thank you so much. It goes straight into my college fund. Oh my god. I'm struggling with my gender identity. I'm 35 years old. Sorry, since I struggle with English. And I am, but I get confused because I feel fraudulent being a woman. I also feel completely non-masculine. And no, I'm not trans at all. Help? I mean, personally, obviously, I can't know what you are. Oh my god, little Libra, thank you so much. Oh, that means a lot to me. Again, we'll go straight into my college fund. Again, to the question, Adeline, I hope I pronounced it correctly. Gender and gender identity is something that is complex, and only you yourself will ever know 100% what feels right for you. What can help, if you're uncertain, is to just try new things. Try what it feels like to dress in a more feminine or masculine way, neither which has to determine your gender identity. I'm currently being dressed very femininely, and I am still not a woman. That's not necessarily how it works, but it can help you explore what you feel comfortable with. You can try to look up what different labels and identities there are, not necessarily with the intention of I must be something different, but just learning about these things, and maybe something resonates with you, can be really helpful. So that would be my advice. Why shouldn't this stream be for children? What is wrong with it specifically? Good question. I don't personally see something wrong with this stream. It's not specifically made for children. I'd say it's pretty safe for all ages, though, considering my content and my attitude, I think it's more targeted towards a late teens, early 20s audience, but anyone is welcome here, genuinely. You're pretty, thank you so much. Where did you get the necklace from? Oh, my parents gifted it to me for graduation. I really love it so much. It means a lot to me. So yeah. I have a question. What are femboys? Femboy is a term for typically someone assigned male at birth dressing femininely. Similarly, how tomboy is a term that typically refers to someone assigned female at birth dressing more masculinely. So yeah, I hope that answers the question. Thank you for the advice. No problem at all. No problem at all. I really hope it helps, and I'm really happy to be of help. So yeah, may I know how you figured out your non-binary? I get this question a lot, and it's always a difficult one to answer because on the one hand there is the inherent understanding of I never really felt like either a boy or a girl, and that has been true for a long time, but I never paid much attention to it. It just was my reality, and there was a point because especially as children, but even as adults, we project onto others. So I just thought, oh, everybody feels like this, and you just get assigned something and you run with it. I didn't know there was another option such as trans or non-binary. That doesn't mean that I didn't felt like it before. I just didn't have the words to express it. And once I learned about it and explored that line of thinking more, I realized that fit. What Hogwarts house do you belong in? Oh, that's a tricky question. I think I'm a Ravenclaw, actually. I very much value knowledge and the pursuit of knowledge, and I strive to construct my worldview based on a factual understanding of it. Wow, you're glowing day by day. Oh my god, thank you so much. You're amazing, don't change. You're helping me every day to get better. Seriously, oh my god, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that. Love your bracelet. Thank you so much. I got it. My friend got it to me for my birthday, and I found that it's a really good fidget toy. Do you watch anime? I mean, yes, obviously. No, I'm kidding. We don't want to stereotype here. Hufflepuff gang. Ooh, Hufflepuff is a good house. Yes, I love anime. This channel is dedicated in particular to Haikyuu. That's why it's called NerdyNekoma. But I have watched a bunch of different anime. One of my favorites being Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, for obvious reasons. And I even have a tattoo of that one, so yes. Where did you get the plushie? It's so cute. Oh, my sister got it to me for my birthday. I absolutely love it. Its name is very creatively Mushroom. Hi! Are you customer? What? I do not understand that question. Sorry. This is so glorious. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. Do you like boys or girls? Ooh, that's tricky. I'm on the era spectrum, so asexual, aromantic. However, I do date, and when I date, I don't think I have a particular preference for gender. So yeah, though I am dating, like I'm currently in a polyamorous relationship with my partner who's also non-binary. So maybe I just like non-binary people. No, I really don't have a particular preference. How's the chest? It's healing really greatly. I had my last checkup a couple of days ago, and everything turned out fine, so that's great. Ooh, do you have any anime suggestions? Of course. But first, tell me, what is your preference in general when it comes to storytelling and media? Do you like, which genre do you prefer? Because anime basically covers all of them, and depending on that your preference in that regard, I'd recommend you a different anime, especially when you're just starting out. Though maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. Ooh, different spot than usual. Any reason? Yeah. I felt like scenery change. Also, this one's more comfortable, and I am exhausted today. Not too exhausted to make a live stream, but definitely exhausted enough to, just want to sit down comfortably and take it easy today. Yes. I'm going to college soon too. Oh, that's so great. Should I present myself by my preferred name and pronouns or birth name and pronouns that my mom wants me to use? Whatever you feel more comfortable with. If you say you have a preferred name and pronouns, assuming that's your preference, I'd say do that. The beautiful part about, starting a new chapter of life is to be able to present yourself as yourself, like as your honest self, as the self you have grown to be when you meet new people. And so I would take the opportunity, and I personally will, once I move to Japan, to, Be my honest self. Hi everyone. Do you like My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer? Yes, absolutely. Though I have not finished watching My Hero Academia yet. I started reacting to it on my reaction channel, which has been on pause due to a variety of reasons recently. So, that's that. But Demon Slayer, love that, absolutely. Do you watch K-dramas? Not as much. I don't like reading subtitles all that much, and most K-dramas do not have a dub version. To date Japanese men? What? No, I'm going to Japan to study. Yeah. Many people say it's confusing for kids with all the LGBTQI plus stuff. Would you say that's true? Not at all. I think we really underestimate how children, like how understanding they are. Children are just learning about the world, and it's not confusing for them to know that queer people are part of it. It is confusing. The only people truly confused by queer people are people who have been taught that only straight people exist, and now in their adult life are confronted with that not being the reality of it. I'm so excited for the next season of Demon Slayer. Yes. Oh, me too, me too, me too. I know that a couple of episodes are already out there, but I have not watched them yet because I'm waiting for the English dub, but I don't know for how much longer I can wait. Who's your favorite character in My Hero Academia? Mine is Bakugo. I have not watched that far yet. Again, I'm reacting to my reaction channel, but it's on pause right now. I think so far I actually really like Deku. So yeah, looking beautiful. Thank you so much. What's Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer is an anime, and it's a really good one. Like, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it has impressive animation, and while the story is based on a rather simple story structure, it is executed extremely well, and the power system is very fascinating. So you're female / male / Japanese cat hybrid? No. I'm a non-binary human being. I don't know where you got that from, Kevin. You're so cute. Thanks so much. How old are you? I'm 21 years old. Who's your favorite character in Demon Slayer? Mine is Rengoku. Ooh, Rengoku is a good character. Absolutely agreed. Personally, I really like Inosuke. Like, he gets a bit too much at times, but the aesthetic, also totally my headcanon that he has no concept of gender at all, which, love that. I also really like Tanjiro. I think he's a very likable main character, and I really admire his kindness and his moral convictions, and I seek to live my life a little bit more like him. Not to mention that I also absolutely adore Nezuko. Like, who doesn't? She's adorable, she's strong. That is just cool. Your confidence and your kind words helped me to get rid of my... Oh no! Full love from Canada. Thank you so much. And I'm really happy if it helps. And just know that I'm really, really happy every time to see you here in my streams. It means a lot to me. Is My Hero Academia suitable for children? I have only watched 4 episodes. So far, I wouldn't say really young children. Like, it depends on what you consider children. Like, if we're including like 10 upwards, then yeah. Under that, not too sure. But again, I have only watched it so far. Demon Slayer, for example, I'd say is absolutely not suitable for children. That is an anime best watched after you're 16 years old. So yeah. Hello, India. Hi! Greetings from Germany. Welcome. Cammy goes so cute. Thank you so much. It's rather simple today, but I'm really happy that you like it. Don't know, but Nezuko is so cute. Absolutely agree. Nezuko is absolutely adorable. My partner has brought up that they are uncomfortable with their gender. How do I become more supportive and open? Oh, that's tricky, but I'd say you have already done a great first step. Asking this question is wonderful. I don't know your exact situation, and context can be very important when it comes to these things. But in general, just first and foremost, listen to them. Help them like through their struggles, and when they mention something specific, like feeling like they might be trans or non-binary or anything like that, maybe try to inform yourself about these things and read about them. So that can really help. And then just communication, that is really important. There's only XX and XY. That is incorrect. Maybe you want to look up Klinefelter syndrome, for example, just one of the many ways in which you can be intersex and have a different set of chromosomes. Not to mention that chromosomes are not actually the sole determining factor of development in these kinds of areas. It is actually highly fascinating how complicated genetics actually gets when you get down to it, and I personally find that to be wonderful. Diversity is something that makes the world so beautiful, and I don't really understand the need to stifle it. What streaming service do you watch anime on? At the moment, mostly Crunchyroll. I have a Crunchyroll subscription, and that's good enough for me. So yeah. I think my favorite characters in Demon Slayer are Yume and Saname, because I relate to both. I'm a big guy who is very protective, and despite being mentally and physically strong, I cry a lot. That is wonderful, and I really like those characters. So yeah, agreed. Those are wonderful. Hi, welcome. I love Mushroom. Me too, me too. It's so adorable, is this not? Who's your favorite in Inarizaki? Ooh, oh my god, no. Favorites in Haikyuu, also from Kemma, which I really feel guilty about making him my favorite, but he just is really tricky. Like, I love Atsumu, but also Suna is awesome, and Kira, oh my god. Like, those three absolute top tier. Moody! Oh my god, thank you so much! Just passing through all the way from Dubai. Oh, that's so cool. Greetings from Germany. Thank you so much for your donation. That's incredible. Thank you. It'll go straight into my college fund. My god, sorry, my English was lacking there. But yeah, thank you. It helps me out a lot. That is so cool. Thank you. You have a strong personality and lots of beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh my god. You guys are so kind right now. Oh my god. I've never watched anime. Benjamin. Not even Haikyuu? Please watch Haikyuu, it's so good. Oh my god. I love Omimi, Aran, Akagi, and Riseke. Yes. Yes, there are some truly undervalued side characters that are absolutely amazing. Like Akagi and Eren, two of my absolute favorites. But I think Kira, Suna, and Atsumu might still be top tier for me. Hey, where girl? I'm non-binary. I'm neither of those. Hi. Now I hear your German accent. Yes. Yes, I very much have one. Blah. Stay here, Mushroom. Sorry. Yes. Tyler! Oh my god, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are so amazing. I mean, he's so underrated. Might be because he does not actually have many lines in the anime, so yes. Hana's aesthetic, I have... Moody! Just because you said thank you. That is... Oh my god! That... I mean, what else should I say? Thank you so much. You have absolutely no idea how much that means to me. Thank you! Okay, breathing. Yeah, thank you so much. That's incredible. It goes straight into my college fund. Thank you. Do you read books? What is your favorite? Do I read books? Let me think about that. Sorry, just being a little bit sarcastic. Yes, I read books. I love books. My favorite is a bit harder to determine. I recently finished the Song of Achilles, which was absolutely heartbreaking, but so good. I absolutely love Heaven of Fisher's Blessing, which is one of my absolute favorite book series. That one's over there. And I also recently finished, A Betrayal of Storms. That one was really good too. So, yes. Jujutsu Kaisen, opinion. I really like Jujutsu Kaisen, though it has to be said that I have not yet watched the second season. I'm still a bit scared to do so. I heard it is quite full of heartbreak, and I'm not sure I'm ready to experience that yet. But the first season was absolutely brilliant. I loved the movie. It was fantastic. So, yeah, my favorite character is Inumaki. So, yeah. Hi, welcome everyone. So happy to see you all here. You guys are... I passed my exams. That's amazing! Congratulations! That is so cool. Congratulations. Wow. Hey, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Most of you know that I have been in the hospital for a while, and now I'll get discharged next week. I'm not right now. I only was there. It's a day clinic, so I was there throughout the day to receive treatment, and I've been doing much, much better since. I also got new medication that so far seems to be working well, so that is great. So overall, I'm doing good. I think my favorite book series is one from my childhood. It was called Fablehaven, written by Brandon Mull. I will never forget it. Yeah, those really stick with you. Like when it comes to childhood, like admittedly, I do have Twilight here, which it has a nostalgia. Oh my, Moody, what? Just hope you have a good day. Take care. Do good in school. And I'm an anime fan too. Anime is just great. Oh my god, it's just great. But Moody, that is, oh my god. Thank you so much. That took me so off guard. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic day as well. By the way, if you say you're an anime fan too, is there an anime you would recommend me to watch? Because I'm currently searching for some new ones. Hi. Okay, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, so admittedly, I do have Twilight behind me because it has a nostalgia factor, and I still read it because I read it when I was like 11, so I can't get away from it now. Every time I read it, it's nostalgia. So, yeah. But another series from my childhood that I absolutely adore, we have only read the first 5 parts of it. I think it continues after this, though the first 5 parts wrap up the story quite nicely, and at the time I could not read English, so those were the only ones that have been translated into German, and that one was Wings of Fire. That one was really great. That's good to hear. I'm suffering a terrible heat stroke at the moment. It really sucks. I can imagine. It is also really warm here right now, which, oh my god. I'm not made for this weather, okay, guys? Like, I'm very curious how it will be once I move to Japan, but I'll be moving to Hokkaido, which is like the most northern island, so I hope it'll be fine. Yes. What's the name of the music in the background? Oh, this one's called Summer Somewhere in Cuba, and yeah, that's the title of the song. I really like it. It's nice background music, and just, hi, those glasses are so cute. Thank you so much. I'm German, me too. Hi, welcome. I'm so happy you found your way to the live stream. Avatar's childhood. Oh yeah, absolutely. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, for me, it's not childhood. I watched it when I was way older. In childhood, I only ever saw a couple of episodes, and sorry, those were rather disjointed on the TV, and I never really got into it. But when I watched it when I was like 16 or something, and I absolutely fell in love with that series. It is brilliantly written and touches on so many critical topics in quite an amazing way. It's just wow. What's your favorite book? Again, it's really hard to determine, but at the moment I'd tend to say Heaven of Fisher's Blessing and The Song of Achilles. I would recommend The Chronicles of Narnia. Wait, Moody, what? Thank you so much. I'm a manga reader and wait until it becomes an anime, so leveling. Oh yeah, understandable. I have also quite a couple of mangas. Up here I have my Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Alchemist manga. The anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. But yeah, solo leveling, I heard of that. I definitely want to watch that one. One of my friends has been all about it, so yeah. And, oh my god, again, thank you so much for the donation. Oh, that's thank you so much. Why you still look beautiful and handsome so much? Guys, stop it! What's going on? You gotta make me flustered. Christian? No, personally I'm not. I'm an atheist, but if you are, that is wonderful. You do you. I have to go now. Bye-bye. You look fabulous today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful and absolutely amazing day. Have you ever been anywhere outside of Germany, and if so, where? Yes, when I was really young, like I think 4 years old and 6 years old, we did a vacation in Turkey. I also I was in Spain, in Alicante. I was in London twice, and in Denmark. Oh, and then in the Netherlands. That was the most recent time I was outside of Germany. If you had to choose one character to protect you in the Hunger Games, who would you choose? Any character? Because, do you mean from the Hunger Games series, or do you mean any character out of any universe protecting me within the Hunger Games series? Need a little bit more context, because if it's the latter, I would choose Chileon, because he would actually protect me, and also he's a god, and he would definitely do a great job at it. Take care. Give back someday to someone else. So I will, Moody. Thank you so much, and it helps me out so much right now. So that truly means a lot to me. Yes. Could you pin the rules? Yes, good idea. Wait, there we go. Let me pin your message, Ferret. Nice. I love you, Mushroom. Me too. It's so cute. Huh? I have to go now. Bye bye. Have a nice day tomorrow. All love from England. Thank you so much, Cassie, and all the great greetings to you. Why? Yeah, English is so hard sometimes. Yeah, but have a wonderful day as well. And yeah, bye. Thank you so much for being here. Have you read any of the Song of Fire and Ice? No, I have not. I'm sorry. Do you watch the Euros? What do you mean by that? I think I am lacking context right now. I am so sorry. You talk English really well. Thank you so much, Matthew. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I actually used to struggle with it a lot. I tend to struggle most when not quite knowing what I learned something for. And at first, it was not apparent to me what I would ever need English for. And then fanfiction got a hold of me, and now I'm really good at English. What time is it for you? It is 11:15 p.m. How old are you? I'm 21 years old. Eurovision, I think. Oh, I have watched the last Eurovision. I don't watch it every year, but I do often enjoy the performances, and I find that it's a nice event to bring people together. Like, similarly to sports, though, well, I do think sometimes we see, like, sports events, getting rather heated between the fans. What I appreciate about Eurovision is that, like, basically everyone gets cheered on, so that's really nice. No, the European Cup. Oh, do you mean like football? Then no, not really. It's not quite my cup of tea. Love those ears. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you're beautiful. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're taking recommendations for anime Erase? Is pretty good one. Oh, I know. I love Erase. Have already watched it. It is wonderful. And it was really thrilling at some point. What I found to be quite sad was I think they fumbled the ending. Like, it wasn't bad per se, but it could have been done better. I watched, for example, one analysis video on the anime that proposed an alternative ending that I found would have been really enticing. But yeah. You look like a friendly librarian fox guardian thing. And really pretty. Thank you so much. I take that. My number one goal, look like an anime character. Did I accomplish it? Oh my god. Or not like an anime character as in a specific anime character, but like having a character design that could appear in anime. I will send you $500. Oh my god, Jaden. Only do so if you really want it, if you can financially. Oh, thank you so much. What are you diagnosed with? Ooh, that is quite personal. Are you talking physical or mentally? Because, okay, I want to preface this but by saying that this is a rather personal question, and some people might not at all be okay with answering this. I am, so please, moderators, do not intervene. This is okay. But it is rather personal, so be aware that coming up, like, in the future, maybe be careful whether or not you ask this question to anyone in particular. But yeah, if you want me to answer, just please specify in the chat whether you mean physical or mental. And in that case, yeah, some things I might not say, but yes. You're easy on the eye. Thank you. That is quite a compliment, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hanako, remember me? I was here before. Remember me? I do. I love your streams. It's me, Kermit. Hi, welcome back. And I do remember you. I'm so happy to want your way back here. Can you make a makeup tutorial for beginners? I can try. I'm by no means an expert on makeup, but so many people have been asking me that I will actually eventually do it on my second channel. So yeah. Who wins in a fight, Red Fox or White Fox? I need more context for that question. Hi. Yes, you are like an anime character. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will send you $500. That is okay. Do so if you want to. I would appreciate it. Not gonna lie, but really, that's a lot of money. Only do so if you really, really want to, and if you can financially. So yes. Have you seen Fruit Basket? No, not yet. But I heard it's quite good, so I probably have to check it out eventually. Is it safe to eat paper? It depends on the amount. Everything is poison if you eat too much of it, and what constitutes too much will depend on you and the substance you're consuming. I was watching football. Germany vs Denmark, and Germany won. Wasn't the thing paused due to a storm? That's what my mom just told me. Hanako is not my most favorite streamer. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god, I feel honored. Genuinely. Oh my god, that's. Can we have a cooking live stream soon? Oh, you want to watch me burn down my kitchen? Thank you so much. Why didn't you just say so? Yeah, sure. We can try. I've been sitting in a box for the past 6 hours. I'm scared to get up, and I can't feel my legs anymore. Oh, that's not good. I'm not sure I can help you with that. You might want to use that internet connection you have to alert someone to get help. Yes, you look cool. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you read my comments. I'm so excited. I mean, of course, Autumn. You've been to these streams multiple times, and I appreciate you so much being here, but of course I'll answer your comments. I mean, I'll try. Like, in general, sometimes something gets lost in, like, the chat. I'm so sorry if that's the case, but I'm trying. And as long as you don't spam, you can definitely send the message again if I overlooked it. Technically, anything is audible if we try hard enough. Oh my god, that is a horrible message, but you are not entirely wrong. About a cooking live stream, what about mochis? Are you insane? I cannot even do noodles properly, and you want me to do mochis? Are you... Jeez. Oh my god, hi! Hi, welcome! Welcome to the live stream, I'm so happy you found your way here again. Do you speak Romanian? No, I'm sorry. I only really speak German and English. Hablo un poco español, pero solo un poco. Je ne parle pas français. And I am not good enough at Japanese yet, which I should definitely be working on. Everything's audible at least once. Jeez. Do not take life advice from this live stream chat. Oh my god. Alrighty. Let's go. Hi. I broke up with my girlfriend because she was sending threats to my friend. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is a good reason, I assume, without knowing any of the further context. That sounds serious. Sounds like you dodged a bullet. Hi, I recommend Blue Periods. It's not really gay. God doesn't feel like it, and we know those. But there is a possibly trans character in the story. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I will definitely add that to my list. Thank you so much for recommending it. Can you talk in Arabic? No, I'm sorry. I don't know many languages, sadly. I'm fluent in 2, so yeah. Yay. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. Do I look straight to you? Because in that case, oof, I need to change something. Love the scream. What scream? What scream? Okay, whatever. Sorry, I got confused by something. You remember me? Autumn, how could I not remember you? You've been in these live streams multiple times, and you just were in the premiere chat. Of course I remember you. You're so handsome, thank you so much. Can you bring your sister to the stream? Not right now, but I can ask her if she wants to, check in on any future streams. I just got glasses, but I love yours. Thank you so much. I also just got them, like, 3 days ago now? On Thursday. I got them on, no. Yes, Thursday. I can do time. Fruit Basket is also very good anime. You should definitely watch it. I heard so much. So, yeah, I'll definitely put it on the list. Are you a boy or girl? I'm neither. I'm non-binary. So, yeah. Looking at some of the stuff you've worked on, I had a question for you. Will you ever try your hand in original stories or stay with fanfiction? Ooh, good question. I have tried my hand in original stories before, nothing published though. Ines! Thanks so much! I'm back! Lots and I really want to help you with your college fund. You do! Oh my god, you do so much! Oh my god, my German friend loves bread. Do you? And next week, will you stream again? I will stream next week again, at least that's the plan, obviously. Unexpected events can always interfere. Do I love bread? It's kind of okay. Like, I don't hate it, I don't love it. I think that's fair. And again, thank you so much. And yes, you're really, really helping me with my college fund. Oh my god, that means a lot to me. So back to the question I was answering before. What was it? Right, fanfiction versus original. Okay, so I have nothing published of original works yet. By now, I can do time. That's quote ever. Oh my god. You see, my mother is an author. So writing is kind of in my blood, and that's also, I think, what helps me really write my fanfictions. And she urges me to eventually, like, put some of my ideas into... Dan! Oh my god! Nah, Ines, I'm the donator. Oh my god. Dan, thank you so much. Oh my god. Again, straight into my college fund. You guys are so incredible. So, thank you. Oh my god. Right, the question. So my mom really urges me to put some of my original ideas into, like, actual original works and publish them. And like, I'm playing with the thought, especially recently. There are also some works that I have written out as fan fiction that I can see myself, like, reworking and actually putting into a book format. But that will be a long way until then. I don't want to promise anything, but I also don't want to say never, you know? Alright. I would 100% read a book they publish that you pull up. Thank you, Liv. I appreciate that. And I can absolutely assure you it would be gay. So, that's a plus point. What's your major in college? I'll be studying biology. I am so hyped for it. Have you seen the Haikyuu movie? Not yet. It's a shame, I know. I stood up, I fell flat on my face, but I can't feel my legs again. That's good. I think it's improvement. So that's something. What are your pronouns? Oh, I use they them pronouns. Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry if I fumble some of the words today. I am tired. Hi. Wait, are you gay? Not gay in particular, but very much... Ines! No, I've seen so many live streams. I haven't done it every time. Jeez, thank you so much. Oh my god. I really appreciate that. The question, right. Am I gay? Not gay in particular, but I am part of the queer community, I mean, for one, because I'm non-binary, and I'm trans. On top of that, I am on the era spectrum, so asexual, aromantic, though I do date, and at the moment I'm in a polyamorous relationship, so you could safely say I'm fruity in more ways than one. I'm sorry if I miss your messages. I'll try to keep up. I would recommend the Haikyuu movie. It's amazing, and we see Kemba on a whole other level. Stop! I'm so excited for it. You know, even when it comes to Haikyuu now, like everything besides the movie, my absolute favorite episodes are every episode with Nekoma. It's my favorite team with my favorite character. I love them so much. Like, all about that. So this movie has me so nervous and so Dan! Heard gay, you spiked my interest. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much for the donation. So yeah, this movie has me on the edge of my seat for a multitude of reasons. But the worst part about this is that I know that one of the teams has to lose, and I don't want that. Like, ah! So yeah, dude. No, I'm non-binary. I'm neither a man nor am I a woman. Sorry, they're pretty. Thank you. I just really like them. For me, they're more of like an accessory. I think they're cute, just the way that my necklace is cute. So yeah. Are you Therian? No, personally, I'm not. Like, these ears have no further meaning for me beyond decoration. But I see nothing. I have nothing against Therians or furries. So yeah. Oh my god, I love your accent. Thank you so much. If you publish a book, will we be able to read it online? Probably. I'm not quite sure yet if I ever get to that point, and if so, I will probably ask my mother for help, because again, she is an author in terms of publishing, and then depending on how that goes, we'll see. It scares me that there are more deleted messages than anything else. No messages are coming. What? I see new messages. Okay. The chair's not broken, right? I saw the movie in theaters. I literally cried. It was amazing. Nick was my favorite. Jinko was my favorite. And Ken, it was amazing. I actually sobbed in the theaters. Even grown men cried. Believe me, yeah. Like, I don't cry often at shows and movies. But this movie might just get me to. What's your favorite color? I love the color yellow. That one's my absolute favorite. Referring in thought to women speaking in feminism group. I could not concentrate on what? Okay. I did not understand that message. Then Cocky Clicker again. Oh my god. Dan, thank you so much. I don't even know what to say anymore. We get a kimono sometime. I actually have one already. That one was for a cosplay. I have the kimono from Zenitsu, from Demon Slayer, from the Entertainment District arc, where they disguise themselves as women. Yeah. And that one, I love it. It's really pretty. So, yeah. But I definitely want to wear kimono when I'm in Japan, and learn, like, I have watched a lot of tutorials before wearing this one, because I wanted to wear it respectfully, but I want to learn more about, like, the meanings behind the different kimonos, and what, like, the motifs mean. And yeah, and I'm so excited to maybe one day, like, attend a harvest festival and something, so yes. I love ears, thank you so much. Do you have Nezuko's box? No, but I would love to have it. Have the same ears. Oh, that's so cool. Can I ask everyone does anyone support women's what? I don't understand that message. Alrighty, sorry about that. Nekoma's my second favorite team, and Kema's just the best. Yes, absolutely agree. Except Kema is my favorite, and Nekoma is also my favorite team. I don't know why. I have no idea. I mean, I do have an idea. I love Nekoma, how they play, and their philosophy, and Kenma. And oh my god, Dan! See some other donation. I mean, stream. Oh my god, there's such an. Oh my god. Dan! That is. Oh my god. Thank you so much. That honestly, it means so much to me. And I read from that you have to go now, I think. Do I understand this correctly? If so, I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day. And again, thank you so much for your donations. It really helps me out so much, and everything goes straight into my college fund. So I really appreciate it. Oh my god. Hanaka, I want to ask, what's your thought on dark fantasy type anime or games or dark fantasy in general? If you say your thought, and I want to ask you what you think of Blue Lock. Okay. I'm a bit confused by the overall message. Let's go through this one by one. Dark fantasy. Dark fantasy depends on, like, again, what do you mean by dark fantasy? Please add some more context for that. And Blue Lock, personally, I have watched only like a couple of episodes, and it was too stressful for me, in the sense that I really enjoyed Haikyuu because it sends a very positive message out there about healthy rivalry, without being overly cheesy or anything. It has a very good type of tension, but not in a way where it feels like everyone is constantly pinned against each other and in this very stressful manners, versus Blue Lock with this whole concept of selfishness that was introduced in the first episodes. That was a kind of philosophy that I did not enjoy, no matter whether those ring true. And it might and probably is so that in later episodes the team and working together is developed further cooperation, but those early episodes stressed me way too much. So I don't particularly enjoy Blue Lock. I love your outfit. Thank you so much, Lily. I also really like it. Kenna is the absolute best. And when's the next episode of an uncertain future coming out? Let me quickly see what I have on my upload schedule. Then I can tell you precisely. It'll be tomorrow. Huh, would you look at that? The next episode of an uncertain future will premiere tomorrow. Which is actually a good reminder that I said we'll quickly set up the premiere. Oh my god. It's already the 30th tomorrow. 30th tomorrow. That is insane. Time flies. Jeez, I'll be in Japan so soon. That is, like, I'm excited, but also, nervous. So, premiere is set up. I will notify the Discord in a bit. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to notify the Discord that I'm live streaming. Jeez, I'm so bad at my job sometimes. What's the worst anime you've ever seen, in your opinion? If you don't mind answering, of course. That's tricky, because any show that I really happen to dislike, I stop watching. So I feel it hard to judge, because they might get better later on, and I just never got to that point. And honestly, some of the worst I've ever seen are animes I do not want to talk about. Like, there was this one that had something like Valkyrie in the name, or it looked like it had like queer characters and mermaids and something, and I thought it would be wholesome. I was very wrong. I should have read the description more in detail. That one was horrendous. Horrendous. That's a good way to put it. Blue Lock is mostly you have to be the best and try your best and make your way to the top alone in a way. And by dark fantasy like creepy and grim, or easy way like Dark Souls. Okay, so yeah, I understand that was the principle of Blue Lock, and I did not enjoy that. I found that to be really stressful, and not uplifting at all. And for me, I think where it already stopped being enjoyable was in the very first episode, when this guy who was really good at football, was kicked out in that first game, and I liked him. Maybe he comes up later again, but the implication was that if you lose this game, even if just by sheer dumb luck, you can never make it in the football world in Japan in any kind of professional sense. And I found that to be, I know what they tried to create, but like, I found that not just to be illogical, but also, stressful. And so that's where Blue Lock lost me. And in general, dark fantasy, I do enjoy these types of settings. I think they can be really appealing. I enjoy some good, like, darker and well thought out, but also quite hard-hitting themes in media. However, there is a line. Like, I also know that there are genres such as villain romance, which, quite frankly, to a point, I do not think should even exist, because they've romanticized some very problematic things. So, yes. Hey, can you make a Tsukiyama video, please? Oh, okay, Tsukiyama, yes, there's actually one in planning, or rather there is a video, like another challenge video in planning, which will include Tsukiyama. It's Tsukiyama's solo video. I'll gladly do it. If you have any specific ideas, feel free to put them in the request form. That one is linked in the channel description and most video descriptions. So yes, but yeah, I will gladly do a Tsukiyama video. I just want to say I almost automatically jumped to Tsukiyama Kagehina, which I'll also make another video of, because many have been requesting it, and I do realize it has been falling short a little bit recently. Do you have any book recommendations? Literally can't read books after reading top tier fanfics. Yes. I feel that. Like, fanfiction has spoiled me rotten, and now finding books is so hard. But, in that sense, read Danmai. Specifically, read Heaven of Fisher's Blessing. It is really good. The main characters are gay, and, like, they are practically getting married. Like that is fanfiction level of, wow. I need that. Also, so much angst. Like, be aware of the angst. But, still good. I love it so much. Can you make an Ushi 10 video, please? Again, same as before, there are a couple of upcoming challenges that will include Ushi 10. I do want can definitely think about making a solo video for issue 10 as well. And again, if for that in particular you have a preference as to whether it should be angst, fluff, her comfort, anything like that, or even a specific idea, please feel free to request it in the request form so that I will not forget it. That would be great. Thank you, you're amazing. No problem at all. No problem at all. Maybe an angst Tsugiyama video? Sure. I like some good angst. Also, Sylvia, what do you think of Tsugiyama Kagina? Because that's one I also wanted to make in the near future. Who would win in a battle between Zeus and a random guy from Orlando, Florida, armed with a shotgun and alligator? You know, I know it's probably supposed to be like a meme, but I'm going with Zeus. Like, I don't even like Zeus, but he's still the god of thunder. You know? I mean, the guy might stand a chance against Zeus, but at least if it comes to some of the other Olympians, it's gonna be tricky. When are you making part 3 of Hidden Heart? That one, actually, I did intend to make that next for the channel members, but it did move a little bit back with some of the setup changes and everything, so I'm sorry that it takes a little bit. However, I can see that people really want me to do it soon, and I will, I promise. So, yes. Oh my god, so I did try out some Polish shifts, because if you remember me from a couple lives ago, and I got into a couple of them, I don't hate them anymore. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes things, especially things that are new to us, we need to get some, getting used to. But yeah, I love the Polish ships. And I'm so happy that you, don't hate them anymore. That's a step in the right direction. That was a legitimate debate. Thank you for your input. My girlfriend will be devastated. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Imagine Suki as a vampire and Yamaguchi as a human and his family as vampire hunters. There is a story there. There's definitely a story there. Reminds me a bit of the Shadow, like the Yamaguchi Demon AU I did for Halloween that one year, and I do want to extend on that because there is still one secret no one has guessed yet. I think some people tried to guess it. Because there was a hint in the special part about one of the hunters, and nobody could guess yet what the identity of the hunter is. And I think if I ever continue that series, you guys will be really mad at me for that one. Yeah. I like your glasses. Thanks so much, Alfred. They're new, so I'm still gonna use them. Nice glasses. Oh, thank you. I'm back. Hi, welcome back. I'm so happy you found your way here again. Hi. Boka Kodokan and Sakatsu Iwo Oi are my favorite ships. Boka Kodokan, yes. I prefer Sakatsu Eren Kida and Daisuke Iwai. But I will make a Sakatsu Iwo Oi video soon because I've gotten so many requests for it, so I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll budge. It'll be like a little special. And I do what I would consider rare pairs on this channel as well. I mean, I do have a playlist for them, so yes. You're amazing. Be yourself and don't listen to the haters. Believe in yourself. Oh, Sylvia, thank you so much. I'll try my utmost. Absolutely. What's your favorite book? At the moment, definitely Heaven Fisher's Blessing. It is so amazing. It scares me when the chat is this quiet. Yeah, but don't worry. It's just because right now we have less viewers, which is absolutely fine. I love it. It's so chill right now. Too quiet. So beautiful. Thank you so much. Are you LGBTQI+? Yes. Yes, very much so. Moody! It is 1:45 a.m. in Dubai and I'm bored, so hi, I'm back and I'm actually learning a lot and I'm gonna check all the recommendations. Moody, thank you so much. Oh my god. First of all, thank you for the donation again. Again, it goes straight into my college fund and I really appreciate it. And then, thank you for listening to my recommendations. I love giving recommendations. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, happy to see you back here. Oh my god. What's your favorite novel? Again, like novel as in book, I really like Heaven Fisher's Blessing. Aside from that though, I can also absolutely recommend The Song of Achilles. Currently I read the Betrayal of Storms series. I have finished the first book and it was pretty good, I'd argue. I quite enjoyed Iron Widow. Obviously Percy Jackson. I mean, Hunger Games, same. Like, it's a fantastic book series, so yeah. Do you have haters? I mean, some people can be quite hostile towards me in the chat, so I guess yes? I wish I had money to donate to you right now. Oh no, that's no problem at all. I understand that. And yeah, thank you so much. You being here already means a lot to me, and yeah. I'm a sucker for rare pairs. Understandable. Some of them are really good. What are your pronouns? I use they them pronouns. Thank you so much for asking. It really means a lot to me. Do you like Heartstopper? Not really my type of series. Like, I have never watched it, but I am personally not a fan of slice of life. It's just a matter of taste in that case. And also, I prefer stories about like when it comes to queer stories, I prefer stories where the main conflict is not the sexuality or gender identity of the main characters. I think these stories are very important to be told, especially nowadays, days and age. But I prefer stories where those aspects are rather seen and treated as normal, and the conflict is of another kind. Do you prefer Heaven vs. Blessing or Haikyuu? I like those two for different reasons, so I can't really say I have a preference in that regard, because simply I don't consider them comparable like that. Hey, Hey, welcome everyone. We've just accidentally injured Joseph and was crying. We found you short and it cheered us up quite a bit. Aw, I'm so happy to hear that. Wait, Firefly Collective. So, may I ask? You don't have to answer. Are you a sister? How can you not know Percy Jackson? Who does not know Percy Jackson? Right, right. My love, please. You don't know Percy Jackson. Right, we need to fix that. Oh my god. Yes, we are. That's so great. We are a sister too. Hi. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm always a little like excited to meet other systems. Just when I saw the username and that you used we, I was like, oh, that must be another system. Oh my god. Oh hey, I was wondering, how do you feel about Germany hosting the Euros? Honestly, I'm not too deep into the matter to have formed a proper opinion about that yet. I'm sorry. Alpha plushie say, oh, that's so cute. I know Percy Jackson either. Guys, we need to educate you. Percy Jackson is wonderful, and I can't really. Okay, I should not. I should not say it like that, because I only learned about Percy Jackson I read it last year, but I don't regret it. It's amazing. The person who has called me love in so long time, so great. Right! Jeez! Oh my god! Yeah, I was like, what? I was waiting to pick me guy today. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's so sick. We also love meeting other systems. So cool. I know, right? Like, I know. It's like technically I know that statistically it's not that rare, but still, like, encountering one just like casually in real life without like actively like searching for like a support group or something, like that is always rare, especially, I mean, for one, because, you know, oftentimes you don't notice, just like it's not like you're wearing like a sign on your forehead being like, oh, we're a system, but it's cool. It's just cool to just run into another system. So yeah. Can't let my darling right, you're gonna make me flustered. That's not fair. Did you watch The Untamed? No. I have not watched The Untamed. I have read the books. I have watched the donghua. I have started watching The Untamed, and then the differences to the books quickly just became like too different.
Germany won.
Germany won! Woo!
Yes.
How much?
2-0.
2-0. That's good.
Yes. Good night.
Good night. So Angelo is like the best ever. What's the system? Oh, okay. A system in this case refers to people having dissociative identity disorder or partial dissociative identity disorder, or OSDD 1B, so other specified dissociative disorder 1. It's a disorder where you develop alternate states of identity. Previously, this disorder was known as multiple personality disorder. I just got diagnosed with it a couple of weeks ago while in the dengue clinic, so that's nice. It was suspected for quite a long while, but now I have the official diagnosis, which is quite a relief because the imposter syndrome is real with this disorder. Yeah, so a system refers to that when you have these one of these disorders, and yeah, that's essentially it. Not a real disease. Yeah, the DSM-5 would disagree with you. Dissociative identity disorder is very much real, and it causes quite some struggle. But it's okay. We're living with it now, and yeah, I'm sorry for your mental illness. Can I ask what other diagnoses you have, like disorders, or is that insensitive? To some it might be. I'm fairly chill with that, so it's okay, but be aware that not everybody might take this question too well. My parents have nothing to. Oh my goodness. Okay. People get heated about this, and it's annoying. Marcel, thank you so much. We're so afraid to seek a diagnosis because our old therapist told us we weren't traumatized enough. Ooh, yes, no, we're terrified. That is so valid. Believe me. I thought for the longest time that I was not traumatized enough because, well, I did not experience what you would typically think of first when thinking of trauma. For me, having an official diagnosis helped, but you really need to be careful, like, because there is quite a stigma around it, and yeah, I mean, you've experienced that yourself, and that sucks. Wait, what was I talking about? Exactly. So, yeah. I lost my train of thought. So, right, in terms of diagnosis, I'm diagnosed with ADHD, multiple personality disorder, which is an outdated term. Nowadays, it would be referred to as dissociative identity disorder or partial dissociative identity disorder. But the clinic operates on an outdated system, so like the ICD has not been updated yet. And in the ICD, it's still referred to as multiple personality disorder. And I am diagnosed. Wait, where was the list? Like ADHD, multiple personality disorder, and suspected on the autism spectrum. Exactly. So, du kannst Deutsch, klar? Who's fronting? Would that information even make sense to you? I mean, you don't really know the system so well, so yeah, I feel bad. Oh no, Marcel, you don't have to feel bad. Thank you so much. So yeah, it sucks so bad. I hate it. Yeah, it definitely is quite a struggle. Like, for me personally, I suspect that I have a question. Oh, if you can go anywhere right now, where would you go? Honestly, I would stay here. Like, it sounds so boring, but I'd stay here. Right now, I'm super comfortable here. I like my room. I like the familiar environment, and that's really nice. Repent. No thanks. Darf ich fragen, was in deinem Posten passiert ist? Ich wünsche dir viel Gesundheit. Ah, danke, Lena. Nichts Schlimmes. Ich bin trans und ich fühle mich wohler so und ich hatte deswegen Top Surgery. So, right, what was I talking about before? Oh, I lost my train of thought. I am so sorry about that. I started learning German. Ooh, that's cool. You need help. I have received help. And now I'm better. And I'm really, really glad about that. So, yeah. Stolas or Blitz? At the moment, I tend to Stolas. Like, I love Stolas so much. He's such a great character. I like yours. Thank you so much. I also really like them. Marcel! Oh my god! Thank you so much for your donations. Really, it will go straight into my college fund. Thank you so much. I've been thinking about this of years, and now I have been doing. Wait, what? You can look forward to the regret. Oh no, you, like the random stranger on the internet who probably knows me a lot better than I do myself, and understand the issues of trans people and the statistics which clearly indicate that only 1% or less regret it, has probably a lot better insight on me, and that's how he knows that I will absolutely regret it. Yeah, I'll take my chances with the professionals. Thank y'all very much. Hannah, did you watch the new Hacky movie? Not yet. I'm so sorry. What's going on with you? Many things. I need you to clarify or specify the question. It's amazing how your voice is beautiful in English and German. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Don't like therapy. Low-key, last time I went, they told my mom what I said, and she was mad. Yeah, I don't think that's legal. Oh my god. No, therapy is tricky. It can be really helpful, but it depends on many factors. You need to learn how to advocate for yourself as a patient, and you need to be compatible with the therapist you're assigned. And that can be tricky. I had multiple therapists, and I did not work well with every one of them. Some of which who simply were overwhelmed with the situation I was in and with the complexity of my disorders. I mean, many up until this day are not really familiar, or rather not specialized in multiple personality disorder. It's just something that is highly stigmatized, and that, you know, can get really tricky. Danny Randall, Jesus loves you. Okay, look, you might not see the sentence "Jesus loves you" as offensive, and I will not claim that you intended it any bad way. You probably thought it was really well, but some people, especially people with religious trauma, get triggered by the sentence, not in a way of, hey, I'm so angry at you right now. I'm not angry at you, but it makes me feel uncomfortable, and I'd rather not have that in my chat. So thank you very much. Do you have any suggestions of how to bring up to my mom that I think I might have bipolar? No, I'm sorry. I'm not an expert, especially not on human interactions. I get really confused with these kinds of things, and that's just something I don't feel comfortable giving advice on. It's not a, it's, I don't know what to say, because I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying. This is just my type of communication, as you can see right now, is a very direct type of communication. I don't have many secrets. I'm very much an open book. I know that many people would be more hesitant to share personal things like having multiple personality disorder and such things with, well, basically everyone. And that's just not me. So when some people ask how can I address something with someone, I'm just overwhelmed by the question, because that's something I don't know how to answer. It's a lack of expertise on my part. What are your thoughts on Tendu from Shiro Tezawa? I love Tendu. Tendu is one of the best and one of my favorite characters. He's absolutely amazing. I love how he embraces his weirdness, and I can relate to his character arc from, trying to fit in, realizing that you probably never will be 100% accepted, and eventually just do not give a fuck anymore and be 100% yourself, even if others still think you're weird. And that's something I admire about Tendu and that I can relate to, and I love him so much for it. Can you make a bonus part for Kagame and Akira Ang story, please? I will, and I'm super excited for it. I love the ears, thank you so much, I also really like them. Strange but viewable. I take that, thank you so much. Attention is hell of a drug. I mean, yeah, if that is some kind of backhanded critic about my stream, or is supposed to imply that I'm somehow attention seeking, I mean, think that if you want, but it does not make sense in the greater scheme of things. Thank you so much. You are the person that you want to be. It doesn't matter what other people say. It is all about what you want. Yeah. Please, what's your favorite singer? I don't have a particular favorite singer. When it comes to music, I listen to a bunch of different artists, and it makes it really hard, especially because a lot of them are not quite comparable, to find one that I say stands out among the rest. Recently, and my first instinct on this question at the moment, though it's up for change, would be Jorge, the one who wrote Epic the Musical. He's an absolute musical genius, and I really enjoy his art as well as his character from what he shares online. Thank you for reading my comments, you're awesome. Thanks so much. Are those scars? Yes, those are scars. Would you ever do a Percy Jackson X Haikyuu crossover? Probably not. Percy Jackson's not particularly one I can see as a crossover with Haikyuu. I mean, probably possible. For me, I would need to find a good angle to make the story work, or a good idea before I would consider that. But maybe, it's not that I'm completely opposed to it. Hey, what's your pronouns? Thank you so much for asking. I use they, them pronouns, so yeah, thank you. Why does your chest look like that? Because I am trans non-binary and I had surgery to feel more comfortable. The forefathers went to war for your freedom. I am not American. Your forefathers, if those are what you're referring to, nah. Also, good for them. I'm happy to have this freedom. What exactly are you trying to tell me with that? Are there multiple of you? If you're referring to me using they them pronouns, they them can be used singularly and it predates the singular use of the word you, so if that's not a grammatical issue. However, yes, there are multiple of me. I've been diagnosed with multiple personality disorder, so that's that. It is worthy to note that multiple personality disorder is an outdated term. However, currently the hospital here operates on the ICD-10, which still uses this term. So, yes. I love your style. You seem like a cool person. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No one knows basic English anymore. It's wild. I know, right? Like, how can people be so ignorant of the fact that like they them is so clearly like used in the singular version? I just don't. I don't understand it. Like, we use it every day. If I were to find this, I would say, oh, someone lost their... Okay, now I don't know what it's called in English. If I were to find this and I didn't know who lost it, I'd say someone lost their plushie. That is singular, they, them, right there. We all use it. I just don't get how people are so... are always like, oh, it's always plural. No, it's not. And, yeah. I'm sorry about the chat today. Oh no, this one is a chill. This is a chill version of the chat. I had worse. This is fine. You seem cool. You would be a cool friend. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate that. Never mind. Thought they were being misinterpreted. Oh yeah, helps something. What's your first language? German. My native language is German. What would you say your style is? Ooh, that differs. That differs from day to day. I mean, that is part of also, having a dissociative disorder, but it differs a lot. Why make yourself like this? Because I'm more happy like this. Isn't that enough reason? I feel comfortable like this. How old are you, dude? Thanks. I'm 21 years old. Nasty. These comments, oh yeah, some of them, yeah, truly. That spelling, that word is not plural. What? That sentence did not make sense. Sorry. Imagine discriminating against people in 2024. Yeah. It is wild. Fatherless joke in 2024, how unoriginal. Oh yeah, and I get them all the time. And it's so odd to me because, well, first of all, it's just not applicable, but second of all, like, I don't mind them really because it's not applicable, but like, imagine if you really had a person who, I don't know, for example, lost their father and he died. Like, that is so insensitive. It's just, I don't understand why people do that. How can someone be transphobic and then say, oh, someone dropped their water bottle, I hope they are okay? Exactly. Like, people will be like, oh no, there's, they, them can only ever be plural, and then, yeah, say that. I'm trying so hard to listen, but people are so focused on unnecessary stuff. Yeah, sadly happens. Is that a Full Metal book behind you? Yes, it is too, actually. I love Full Metal Alchemist. I love Full Metal Alchemist. I have a tattoo of it on my thigh. So yeah. Jesus, why? Just why? How could you? What? Mental instability. Actually, I'm really stable right now. Like, that is so cool. Like, I have been. Did you have cancer? No. It was gender affirming surgery, not cancer. I have been struggling with mental health for years, and I mean, I'm still am. It's a long journey, and multiple personality disorder is a serious disorder that stems from trauma. So that will still be something I have to work on for quite a long time in my life. But I've been like, the day clinic I recently visited helped me so much, and like this past year of just learning more about myself and working on it. I'm in such a good place right now, and I'm so happy about it, and I'm so grateful for everyone who helped me get here. I'm loving the sarcasm that you're giving the hate comments. You know me. Once I get tired, I get sassy. would you ever get a PO box where people can send you fan mail? Yes, I have considered that, and I do want to do it. But considering that I'll be moving in 3 months, I'll wait until after I have moved. What is this? No offense. None taken. But could you specify a little bit, like the general, like the live stream is like a chatting live stream where people can ask questions, and I can just talk with people, get to know the community, as long as everyone is respectful and everything. Mastectomy, how's the recovery on that? Oh, it's going great. And actually, for me, it was a lot faster and less painful than I expected. I only took pain meds for like 3 days after the surgery. And yeah, it was, for me personally, quite easy. Recovery. Obviously, that would differ from person to person on how your body heals. Can I ask how you got diagnosed with MPD? I got diagnosed with multiple personality disorder 2 or 3 weeks ago. Again, I'm bad with time, obvious reasons. And as most of you know, I've been in a day clinic in the hospital for the past 5 weeks. So this day clinic, it works in a way that from Monday to Friday, I go there and receive like different types of therapy, including like individual therapy and group therapy, from like 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. roughly. And it's not something that like the main focus is on, getting your life, like helping you through certain phases in your life, helping you through crisis, and getting to a point where you are stable enough again to work without such intense treatment. It's a step down from being in a mental hospital, even at night and stuff. And at this day clinic, I was diagnosed with multiple personality disorder after a couple of weeks there, where they, where I had therapy sessions, where they talked with me about my symptoms, observed switches and stuff like that, and then they diagnosed me. That's how I got diagnosed. Got too distracted by the life and forgot to feed my dogs. Oh no! I was only 5 minutes late. It's okay. Yeah. Look, with our dogs, if we're 5 minutes late, she will take her bowl and drop it in front of you, which is very demanding, and I'm so proud of her, but also love her so much. If you don't mind me asking, totally okay if you don't want to answer, but how did the top surgery work? Like, how did it, long did it take, and do you have to prepare for it? Okay, so I will go into my detail. I will make a video about that on my second channel, about the whole journey. I actually just wrote the outline for that video, so that I will go into more detail about all the aspects of it there. But for now, I can say that how long does it take? I think it takes 1 to 2 hours. However, personally, I am 100%. It was like I'm certain it was only 10 minutes. Like, I fell asleep, I woke up, couldn't have been more than 10 minutes, they're all lying. And I had to prepare in the sense that I had to, 3 days before that, shower daily with a specific kind of lotion, and I put a specific gel on the inside of my nose, not to carry multi-resistant pathogens into the hospital. Moody! Just do you and be happy, plus people will always disagree with you, but at the end of the day, it's your life. Exactly, and I love that message so much, and thank you so much again for the donation, and go straight into my college fund. I really appreciate it, and yeah, thank you so much. That's a wonderful message we all need to take to heart, and on the plus side, I wouldn't be doing this job if I couldn't handle some people being a little bit rude about certain things. So yeah. Did you get breast cancer, or are you transgender? I am transgender. I am trans non-binary, to be precise. So yeah. Why you remove your breast? Yeah, because I'm non-binary and I'm trans, and I feel more comfortable like this. What are you studying? I'm going to study biology. I love biology. I'm super interested in it, specifically evolutionary biology and behavior ecology. Though neurology and epigenetics are my other strong suits, or rather interests. Does Hanako speak German? I do. I do speak German. You have a premiere now. What? Wait. That should not be happening. No. Wait. Now? Now, stop. Did I do a mistake again? Yes, I did a mistake again. Oh no, that's, I hate when that happens. Let's see if I could. Oh, no. Well, you guys, you'll be getting the next part of an uncertain future early, because I am an idiot. Nothing new there. Oh my god. Well, damn it. So much about a regular uploading schedule that YouTube prefers. I am too much of an idiot to do so. Well, let me quickly, and the problem is I can't fix it once the premiere started, so that's great. But it's okay. At least that means that I don't have a premiere tomorrow, which is sad on the one part, but gives me more time to work on future scripts. Okay. Wait 1 second. Sorry, I will be back with the chat in a second. I just gotta... Hold on. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. But I'll have to. I put the premiere on in the background. Just because.
I'm sure he's
not loud though. Wait 1 second. Ha! I'm so sorry, guys. There we go. Alrighty. Hi. I'm so sorry, guys. That was an oversight on my part. Oh my god, that sucks. Jeez. But okay. Hi. Okay, so I'm back with the chat. They're not a man. No, exactly. I'm not a man. I am non-binary. Nice years, Lotham. Me too. Thank you so much. How old are you? I'm 21 years old. Hi. With multiple personalities, do you ever worry the other personalities might harm you or someone else? That's a bit more of a tricky question. We did struggle with alters in the past, including... Praise Jesus. Okay, thank you so much for the donation. I'm not Christian, and I do not appreciate preaching, even if it brings me money, which is odd. But hey, we do struggle with autism in the past that had coping mechanisms that were not healthy for the body. Those things can happen. However, the stereotype of, oh, there are autists that will harm other people is not applicable in most cases. Like, I know that there are certain movies that definitely perpetuate that harmful stereotype, and that's just, So, no, that's not the case. Can it be the case? Maybe. I mean, if you take a group of people, there always be probably someone among them who can act out in certain ways. I don't mean as a singular system. I mean, if you take, for example, all people with dissociative identity disorders or all systems, there certainly will be someone among them, but like, it's not a general not something in general to be scared of. So yeah, that's the long answer. Keep in mind this is all like in a live stream. Okay. What I mean by that is that sometimes I don't get the chance to completely think over my answers, though I obviously will try my best. I love you guys. Oh, I also really like them. I think for me they're part of being non-binary, and I'm really happy with them. Hey, I'm new. Can you introduce yourself? Yes, of course. Hi, welcome. I'm so happy you found your way to this live stream. My name is Hanako. Not my real name, actually, but that's what I go by online. You can also just call me Hana, Hana-chan, anything like that. Yes, I'm primarily a haiku text YouTuber, and in these live streams, they are meant to be like chatting live streams where I reconnect with the community. You can ask me questions as long as they are appropriate and respectful. I'm 21 years old. I use they, them pronouns. I'm non-binary. And yeah, most people always wonder about the scars. I got top surgery to feel more comfortable in my body, and I do, and I'm really, really happy with the results. And yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Oh, also keep in mind to please stick to English in the chat so that everyone, including me, can understand it. Sadly, I do not speak many languages aside from English and German, and it's also important for my moderators to understand it so that they can ensure that everyone in the chat is safe. Yes. Can you speak a bit of German? Not just a bit of it, I mean, it's my native language, so yeah. I'm so sorry, I have to sleep. No problem at all. By all means, sleep is way more important than my live streams. So I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day tomorrow. Blah. If you're showing them off, or like they're off, you have completely proven most sane people's point. No, I have not. And I'm not showing them off. I'm existing as myself. This is part of it. If you think that this is problematic, then by that same logic, you would have to think that people like men who post shirtless pics or, you know, anything like that would be equally problematic. That scars look scary. They're not though. They're not scary. They don't hurt anyone. It is alright. So yeah, I'm not dressing like this to show off my scars. I'm dressing like this because it's very hot outside today. And I don't appreciate feeling too hot, if that makes sense. I'm dressing like this because I'm comfortable like this. If you are uncomfortable, fair, you can leave. That is, yes, that's all there is to it. How bad did you hurt after you got your top surgery? That was actually the surprising part for me. It didn't really hurt all that much. Like, the first day and the night that I spent in the hospital were tricky, and that's also when I got like a bit more pain medication. But after that, I only had to take pain medication for 3 days, and on the third day, I already only took it to, you know, go to sleep at night. But yeah, I only had to take pain meds for 3 days, and that was very. You had too many vaccines? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, what is this anti-vax nonsense? What comes next? Oh, you're autistic because you got vaccines. I mean, I am autistic, but I can sure as hell assure you it's not due to vaccines. I'm actually just got vaccinated again because I'm going to move to Japan, and well, that's a totally different country at the other end of the world, so I need to have vaccinations for things there that I don't know here, that I don't need here. So yeah. What are your pronouns? I use they, them pronouns. Thank you so much for asking. Holy shit. What did you do to your body? God gave you. Oh, you're being so ungrateful. I didn't ask to be on this earth. I don't believe in a god, but hey, if he put me here without my consent and then created me to be non-binary, I think that. And he didn't. Okay, he created me to be non-binary, but didn't want me to act on it. I think that's an oversight on his part. I'm so sorry. Don't quite see. What cup size are you? Are you actually, like, watching the stream? Just genuine question. What happened to your chest? Gender affirming surgery. It's not scary. It's nothing bad. So what's your opinion on... No idea who or what that is, so I'm sorry. I do not have an opinion of it at the moment. Shadowband, you all literally saying for attention, Elmiro. What? Do you... Okay, so... You're your own god? I mean, in a way, but I don't claim divinity. But am I getting it right? If she forgets it. Okay, first of all, I will... My pronouns are not... I'm not a she. I'm not a she. If you can't even respect that, like, what the heck? And the question for how long till I will regret it, probably never. Because less than 1% of people actually regret it. And then that's... And even... Just to put this into perspective, heart surgeries and knee surgeries have higher regret rates than gender-affirming surgeries. And here's the thing, even if I were to regret it, which probably won't, but hey, no one knows the future. Even if I were to regret it, that is on me and none of your business. And you don't get to decide what I get to do with my body or not. Regret what? My top surgery. I respect your pronouns. I also have a non-binary sibling. Oh, that's cool, Aurora. Aura, sorry. I'm a bit disoriented right now at the sudden onflood of transphobia here. Ferret, thank you so much. Oh, shoot. No, you can't be serious right now. Oh my god, I hate when this is happening. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Ferret, keep me updated. Alrighty, back to the chat. Monster. Me? Jeez, why so flattering today? I'm not trying to start beef, but God does not agree to this lifestyle. Okay, Jack, respectfully, I don't give a fuck about what your God thinks about my lifestyle. Not that you could even prove that whatever God you claim does exist to even think that badly of my lifestyle, so I don't really care or see why I should. No one cares if you like or hate their surgery. Exactly. Thank you. Why did you get the surgery? Because I wanted to. Because I wanted to. I love your personality. Thanks, James. I'm trying my best. Could you tell us your story regarding your identity? That will be quite long, and I am already at the end of my voice due to streaming for so long. But I will make a video on it on my second channel called Hanako Kozume, on the entire top surgery journey. Any more specific questions, I'll gladly answer now. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, just genuinely curious since it's not common from where I am, but may I know why you decided to go change or use other pronouns? That is a wonderfully respectful question. I love that. Yes, I will gladly answer. Okay, so the decision to use different pronouns was inspired by something that was noticed. We need to differentiate at this point. I was always non-binary. Sometimes it takes a while to figure these things out, especially when you haven't learned about them previously. So you have these feelings, but you have no language to express what you are feeling. I came to a point in my life where I thought, oh, everybody's just, pretending, so to say, to do these silly gender roles. And the more I realized how serious it was for people, the more confusing it got to me. Because I simply did not feel the same way about gender. And eventually I learned about this thing called non-binary, and I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. I delved deep into it, and then I just experienced it with expression, dressing differently, using different pronouns, and it just so happens that I suddenly felt really comfortable with that, and I enjoyed it, and that's how I essentially figured out that I was non-binary, and also what ultimately led to me getting top surgery, and I can confidently say that I've been feeling so great about this and so happy. Like, I look in the mirror, I look right now at like me on the screen, and I'm like, damn, that's, oh my god, it makes me feel happy, it makes me feel comfortable, and yeah. Oh, that's the problem, is that you don't care. You will not inherit the kingdom of God. That is okay by me. Again, I don't believe in your God, so that is pretty much an empty threat for me. It's like when people are like, oh, you will be going to hell. Great, I will go into the fantastical place that I do not believe that exists. What a great threat. I feel so threatened right now. Look, this is not to be an attack on religious people. Believe whatever you want to believe. That is completely fine by me. It becomes a problem when you tell me how awful I am for just existing as myself, and then use religion to justify it. Do you believe in God? No, I don't. If you do, that's fine. There is no evidence for or against him. It is a matter of opinion at this point. I have my own viewpoints on these, but I think it is completely valid. Believe in a religion, that is fine. Be an atheist like me, that's also fine. We have to respect each other precisely because there is no evidence, because no one can claim to know the absolute answer. That is what makes any claim to such absolutely ridiculous. In matters of unprovable opinion and taste, mutual respect is the only solution to coexistence. I don't get the hate, you're stunning. Thank you, Kathy. Oh my god, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. What future plans do you have career-wise? Career-wise, it's tricky, but I'll be moving to Japan soon to study biology and a little bit of chemistry and physics, which I'm really excited for. And if possible, I want to go into the research field. I don't really support being gay. Oh, that sounds great. But I could never be rude to someone or ostracize someone for being gay. I think it is just awful because at the end of the day, we are all human. You know what? Valid. And that's also what I say. Like, if you personally, internally, are homophobic, we're probably not gonna be friends. But if we're thinking that you don't, hate on people and stuff like that, then I don't care what you think. It's fine. So yeah, that's... Oh, King, thank you so much for your donation. It will go straight into my college fund. I really, really appreciate that. Getting paid in Japanese yen is going to be rough. Yeah, I don't know. Real question, not trying to be offensive at all, but do you get upset if someone confuses your gender? Oh, no. Believe me, I know what I look like. Especially right now when I dress very femininely. And I know that non-binary is not as commonly known, especially not in, like, being recognized. I am not offended by that at all. Sometimes, depending on the situation, I will correct the person, especially if I have to do with them more permanently. And even then, if mistakes happen. I misgender myself sometimes, especially because it's trickier in German. But yeah, in general, mistakes happen only when it's deliberate. That's when I have a problem with it. And then it's not a matter of, oh, I get so offended. It's more like, oh, I get exasperated because that other person who deliberately misgenders me constantly clearly cannot respect me as a human being. And that is frustrating, as you can imagine. Mutilation. It is not mutilation. What the... Girl, why are your books out? That's inappropriate. Look, I know what you mean, but I'm wondering, are we watching the same, like, I see myself on that screen. Are you getting the same image? Because where do you see what you're referring to? Where? Mental patient. I mean, yeah, I'm in the clinic, but not because of this. Jesus Christ. You can't show this on YouTube. Really? And that's why YouTube has stopped me, right? That's why you can report me and nothing happens, because they actually check the reports that come through. Yeah. Honestly, you're cute. Thank you. Rose. Ooh, I'm so hurt. How could you do that? My death's crazy. It is quite fascinating, yes, indeed. Think you're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. To be yourself, you have to alter who you are. The stars align, nature chooses God, whatever, and you decide to alter what you really are. This is so funny to me. Tell me, would you say the same thing if I said here the exact same, but with that, but still my blonde hair? Would you look at me and be like, really? You dyed your hair? You altered who you are, even though the stars aligned and God created you perfectly? If I take my glasses off, everything behind that is blurry. And when I put my glasses on, or even, oh God, what if I wear contacts? Would you also tell me, oh no, you altered that? Your God-given eyes not good enough for you? I have a tattoo. Do you think that is an altercation that goes... Like, where do you draw the line? It is so arbitrary. It's called self-expression, and that's the good thing. It's my body, and I can do with it what I want. I'm not forcing you to do the same. I love your videos very much. Oh, thank you so much. You make such nice videos. Can you make coder-angs? Of course you can make coder-angs. Even though I like coder-angs, there is much of it. Yes, I would... Like, one of the videos I already did on the topic is called Wake Up Call. That is very much coder-angs. Wait, there was a message. Did you know, there was a Popeye episode where Popeye says he has both a mom and a dad? This would be, oh, that's cool. Um, from openly by male, be proud, of yourself and who you are. Be who you feel you are, and don't let the haters get you down. Be proud and loud. My newly changed brother, Dennis. Oh my god, I love that so much. I love getting these messages. They're so wonderful. And yeah, don't worry, I will be. I wouldn't be doing this if I couldn't endure a little bit of hate. Oh, love trolling the trolls. No, but yeah, it's exhausting at times, and obviously, like, what gets me is not even like that these comments get to me like on a personal level. It's more the fact that people are so willing to say such horrendous things to other human beings. That is what really gets me. Like, even these people who are so absolutely mean and say things that are so not okay on so many levels in these live streams. Even to them, I would never say something like they say to me. Like, I think called abomination. That's just not something you say to another person. Like, I can handle it. It doesn't touch me personally, but I could never imagine finding myself in a situation where I would call another human being that. I might say, "Hey, your views are awful," and you're a pretty bad person for perpetuating them. But I would never go so far as to literally dehumanize someone. That is just fucked up. Yeah. I hate that there are minimal kind of people in the chat. Why can people just be kind? I'm sorry that there are so many rude and awful people in the chat. It's okay, but I agree. Like, I would choose kindness every day over, purposefully wanting to make someone feel worse about themselves. I just don't understand that. You're so beautiful with curious. Thank you so much. I think you're always gorgeous. Thank you. Are you a minor? No, I'm not a minor. I'm not a minor. But yeah. Sub only mode, please. Right, that's a good idea actually. It's been getting wild. Let's change to sub only mode. If at least for like the next half an hour. That is way more. We need that, please. I can't deal with the transphobia anymore. But stunning. Thank you so much. All these religious people are missing the point. Jesus didn't preach hate. He preached acceptance and love. Everyone is different, and that's the point. We all find our ways differently, and that's okay. Yeah, and that's a message I can get behind. I might not believe in the whole framing around it, but it's a beautiful message, and I love that. And I do think that is one worth spreading. Do you sometimes feel alone, but then see someone that looks up to you and think I'm beautiful and I try my best every day? So if you feel hopeless, you can do it. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, those comments definitely help a lot. How are you today, Hannah? Had a good day, and that doesn't get too much for you. Oh no, don't worry. I've worked these past years so much on my confidence, and I'm really happy to say that even with like getting the diagnosis, like stuff like multiple personality disorder, which is scary, absolutely, but I'm at a point in my life where I'm happy with myself, genuinely, and it's not something I thought I would ever get to this point, and I only really recognized that I had reached it recently. And in situations like this, like, there were definitely times where these comments were not getting to me that much. We're still like, they were scratching on the surface, and now I'm just like, I'm cool with it. Like, I have come to be at peace with myself, and that's the most beautiful feeling ever. And I wish I could magically gift it to all of you. And I don't know if it will stay like this. There's still a lot of work to be done, and my journey is far from over, but for now, I'll just vibe and enjoy that I have reached it. Oh my god, you're so confident. I love your confidence. Thank you so much, Lee. I really appreciate that. Bro, I'm literally Christian, and when others do shit like that, that makes me so mad. Like, actually, absolutely understandable. Like, it must be so infuriating when you're part of a community that actually is supposed to be built on this very positive message, and then people use that very message to, like, discriminate. Like, I can't imagine how much that would suck. I love that you're comfortable with your top surgery scars. I have a friend who isn't, and I love watching someone be comfortable with them. Yeah, and I know it's very different for everyone. Like, I think for me it has to do with being, like, non-binary, and for me this kind of even feels like part of it. But I obviously understand that someone who is, for example, trans-mass might not be as comfortable with it because ultimately they wish they could have been born in a male body, and this is a reminder that they weren't. And that is understandable and something many people struggle with. Okay. I'm a trans woman, and you and your story are so inspiring to me. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I'm proud of how far you've already come, darling. Right. Not gonna make me flustered on like these last stretches of video. Are we? Like live stream. And I mean last stretches because I can't go on for that much longer. I think you can hear it right now. My voice is a bit strained. Trans. Yeah, I am trans. That is in fact true. What do you think happens when you die in a respectful way? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like that's the thing. What I also find so sad about how these discussions always escalate. I would love to have calm and respectful discussions about topics like religion because there are so many interesting conversations to be had there. So yeah, personally, I think it ends without us dying. I see no reason to believe that there is such a thing as an afterlife, and I know that for some this might be really unsettling. Personally, I find comfort in that because to me, the divinity of it is what makes life valuable for one, and also not having a assigned purpose or sense of in life, something I have to fulfill, gives me the freedom to make my life completely my own, and it has value exactly because it ends. Now, those are all very prophetic words, and do I still get like squeamish at thinking, oh, it's just gonna be over, or like thinking too much about what is thereafter? A little bit. I mean, it's one of these things our human minds cannot comprehend because we have no concept of a before or an after. And that is overwhelming. But personally, I see no reason in worrying about it too much. Not to say that it's not okay when you do. It absolutely is. It will come eventually. It will come to all of us. It's not something that I can avoid. And I will just, in the absence of knowing what comes after, make the best of the life that I live right now. Can I have any tips on how you do your eyeliner? Love your eyeliner, by the way. Thank you so much. I don't really have any tips. I find it hard to explain. Oops. I did not mean to drop you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But people have been asking for a makeup tutorial though, so I will probably make one on my second channel eventually. Yes. Am I being too much? No. Elisa in the chat? No, not at all. I love reading your comments. I don't see why you would be too much. I'm trans mask and I love seeing how you talk so confidently about your gender identity. Aww, thanks. Am I weird? No. I like it when characters who seem strong and hide suffer. I think I need to go to a psychologist. I hope I'm not the only one. I get it. Like, suffer might be strong, but like I do really enjoy in stories and like especially strong characters showing vulnerability, and I love when then they get comfort and when people like build each other up. That's what you will find most in my writing, and I really enjoy these. Personally, I hope there's just black at the end. It really does give a meaning. I don't want to be here forever. I barely want to be here now. Thinking there's nothing after is comforting. It is in a way, right? Like, it is so odd because, well, we cannot imagine a before life or an afterlife. Like we can obviously conjure up ideas about it, but we can't really, like we don't know what comes after, and imagining nothing is impossible because we have never experienced nothing. We also cannot imagine or really grasp the concept of forever in the same way. Like we cannot really imagine nothing and we cannot really imagine forever. So it really just comes down to, you know, enjoy the ride and eventually we'll see. Do you have any OCs, and if you do, is it for a media source or nah? I do have OCs both for like fan fiction, like in specific media. Most of the times those would be like, for example, Omega versus the Children of a Ship that I really like. And I also have some original stories that I hopefully eventually will get to write. I want to communicate that I admire you and think your surgery decision is inspiring and positive. Aw, alright, thank you so much. I really... Look, I'm so happy right now because I can work best with very direct communication, and I love the way you phrased it, and it makes me really, really happy. Like, it makes my day. I think death is like a painless and joyless existence. And that is as bad as good as you want it to be. You only live once. Yeah, could be. My mom tries to make me believe there is heaven and hell after, and tries to make me God-fearing. I prefer the thought of just black too. Yeah, and it's always tricky when you have these interactions with family members, because obviously, like, if they want to believe that, fair. Sure, do that. But I hate the idea, especially, like, of hell. Like, not the existence of hell, but, like, the idea of, like, this thing of, if you don't do good things, then you will get tortured for eternity. Like, that's just not nice. And also has some interesting moral ramifications if you really think that concept through. So, yeah. Also, I want to do good things, or at the very least, I don't want to bring harm to others just because I don't want to bring harm to others. The idea that you have to be scared into that is bizarre to me. Oh, does everyone know where they got their foxes? Oh, these ones were a gift. I'm so sorry that I don't know exactly, but I think the person got them from Amazon, but I'm not quite sure. Oh my god, I love your ears. They're so floopy. I know, right? I love the ears too. I absolutely adore them. That's like, we've written only one fanfiction before it has over 12k views on Wattpad right now. We're so pumped about it. I can imagine. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, this entire channel is fanfiction, so yeah. We somehow made 30,000 subscribers by writing fanfiction. And these live streams, but yeah, that's so much fun. What do you do for a living? At the moment this, and I'll be going to college soon, so yeah. Hey Anna, wait. How does someone correctly use non-binary pronouns in German? That will differ from person to person. In my case, I just said, it's too complicated for me, I don't care, you know, use whatever. And my ex-girlfriend just changed the pronouns up, which was a nice reminder that she was aware of my gender identity and respected it. And I struggle a little bit, like, with gendered terms in German, where a lot is gendered. Yeah, so yeah. Are you trans? Yeah, I'm trans non-binary. Yes. I love your chest. It would be better if you remove the scars. If you could remove the scars. No, actually, I think the scars for me are part of it, and I like them. They are part of me, so yeah. By the way, a lot has happened in the series, so can't let me go back there, but I think all the shows have been bad. Thank you so much, Ferret. You all did an amazing job. I could not have done this without you. Thank you so much for your support. And there are 5 important things for living a successful and fulfilling life. Never stop dreaming, never stop believing, never give up, never stop trying, and never stop learning. Those sound like pretty good core principles. Like, it depends on how you define some of these. Like, for me, never stop dreaming and never stop believing feel like similar. Though, yes, if you say, like, never stop, like, dreaming as in, oh, that's what I want to reach, and believing in that is what I believe about myself, that one makes sense. So yeah. Do you know how to get a book published? I want to have one that I have been working on published so bad. No, personally, I don't really have expertise in that field yet, because so far I have not been refusing, but politely declining writing original stories. I'm minor and I really want to have surgery, but my Christian parents probably will hate me if I do. I'm trans, masc, and me also. I love your glasses. Thank you for the compliment, and I'm so sorry about your situation. It's really tricky to be in. I really hope that this situation gets better for you, and that as you grow up, you will eventually be surrounded by people who care for you and accept you for the person that you are, and just know that you're perfect, and that's okay. Everyone should just try to be the best version of themselves, no matter what they believe. Yeah, agreed. Is there a hobby you want to get into? Ooh, that is a great question, because I actually have been tasked, essentially, by my therapist to find some new hobbies. Christian! Oh my god! Hi! 2 months already. Hi! Oh my god. I'm so happy to see you here. Stream has been a bit of a roller coaster, but currently we're in sub only mode, so that is quite a vibe. But yeah, so is there a hobby I'm trying to get? I think I want to paint a little bit more, like actual painting, physical painting with like acryls. Why do I constantly forget what it means in English? Acryl, acrylics. There we go. Flashbacks to the time when my parents found out I supported the LGBTQ+ community before I realized I was LGBTQ+, and my mom literally told me, we don't hate them, but it's the same as... Oh my goodness, yeah. That is wild. I don't understand how people can see these two things and somehow think they're like equal. Oh my god. Excuse me, do you have the time? I just want to remember the exact moment I got a crush on you. I mean, gotta admit, that's smooth, but oh my god. You're an awesome girl. Almost James. I'm awesome, and thank you for the compliment. Not a girl, though. Oh my god, they're gonna make me cry. Oh, Carson. I don't mean to. I hope they're positive. Are you naked? I'd argue no. I'm not. Acrylic? Yeah, that's the word I was searching. Good to see you go to Japan. Last time I tuned in, I think you were still in Germany. I am still in Germany. I'm still in Germany. This is just... Christian, hold on a freaking minute. Are you insane? Are you insane? What? Are you insane? Ha... Thank you so much. That is... Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh goodness. I am not comprehending stuff. Thank you so much. Oh my god. It goes straight into my college fund. Oh, that is just... That's so crazy. Thank you so much. I feel like I should not stop saying thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Hey Hannah, I love your videos. Hope you have a good day. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that. And yeah, so far my day has been going great, and some people in these live streams make it that much better. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was not prepared for that. I love the LGBTQI+. Oh, that's wonderful. Same. I mean, I'm part of it. I think it's just a great community. So, yeah. Flashback to the time my transphobic mom outed me to my mom to my transphobic grandparents. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. I love your name. Oh, thank you. You beautiful girl. I am beautiful, not a girl though, but thanks for the compliments. Do you fear God? Okay. Do you fear Hades? Do you fear Nemesis? Do you fear Tartarus? If you answer no to any of those, you might want to consider what my answer to your question is. I mean, perhaps, do you fear Odin? Loki? Flashback to the time. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That sucks. We have to go, unfortunately. Have a good life. We love your videos. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you so much for being here. I was really, really happy to meet another system. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day tomorrow. If you know Bango Stray Dogs, if yes, do you like the ship? Okay, sorry, I don't know Bango Stray Dogs yet, but it has been on my list of shows to react to on my reaction channel as soon as I have time to react to shows again on my reaction channel. I haven't seen your channel in a while. You got sub-surgery, right? Yeah, I did. And I'm so happy with the result. I thought you were an anime character. I'm not, but I take that as a huge compliment. Thank you. What do you pronounce? Oh, I use they them pronouns. Thank you so much for asking. Is it something you won't regret in the future? No, I don't think I will regret it. I mean, I wouldn't have done it if I thought I would. And the regret rate is statistically very low. It's less than 1%, or like 1% to less than 1%, which is lower than a heart surgery and knee surgery. So that's actually quite impressive. And so yeah, the chances are very low. Obviously, I can't look into the future, but getting the surgery made me feel a lot more comfortable and really happy with myself and everything. And to deny myself this joy because of a slim possibility that I might regret it in the future, simply because the future is something we can never be 100% certain of, is not like, yeah, why would I do that? It was a calculated risk, and I'm happy with the results. What does your parents think about you? Oh, they're super supportive. I'm very privileged to have grown up in a family, both with parents and grandparents, that support me in this, and they're just wonderful. It takes some time to get used to them. I too wear glasses for driving. Yeah, I mean, I've got them on Thursday, and it is still a bit of a struggle, but it's getting easier slowly. I love the ears, and you look beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Why did you do that to yourself? Aren't you afraid that you will grow out of it? I am 21. Most of my brain development has finished. And you will find that a lot of people know their gender identity, not all, rather early in life. Would you ask, like, is this person in their 20s? Are you sure you don't want to consider, transitioning, because these things are permanent? What if you grow out of being cisgender? Like, nah. I'm not scared of growing out of it. I have known this for so long, and I'm so happy with this result. Bro, answer the question? Which question? I did answer the question. What? Can your species get mating? What the? I'm human. I think you can answer the question yourself, considering that you, typing this, if you are not an AI, are also human. What an odd question. What happened to your chest? I am non-binary and I got gender affirming surgery. Okay. That is what happened. It is nothing too bad. Everything's alright. What animal are you? Human. I am human. And yes, humans are animals. People have actually tried to make the arguments that no, humans are not animals. Yes, they are. Is it a yes or no? Yes or no to what? Like, the last question I see from you is, what do your parents think about you? And they are absolutely supportive. I answered that. That is the last question I saw from your account. You look fabulous today. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh, I want to be just like you. Thank you. Oh my god, I feel honored. I love your style. Thank you so much. Do you fear God? Again, do you fear Tartarus? Do you fear Loki? Do you fear ice giants? I'm just wondering, because those are all entities that are very scary and that people believed in. No, I don't fear God. The point I tried to make, that clearly went over your head, is that I don't believe in God. So I have no reason to fear it. I operated under the assumption that you do not believe in Tartarus, or the ice giants, or Loki actually existing. So your question on whether I fear God, for me, is equivalent as to if another person would ask me whether I fear Tartarus or the ice giants. It means not to say your God doesn't exist, because I don't know that, and you can believe in that, and that is completely fine by me. It was a means to showcase to you how little sense this question makes to someone who does not believe in the thing that you believe in. That does not imply that it is wrong to believe in that. That's not what I said. Just, yes. My autistic self loves watching your videos and your streams like Happy Sims. Oh my god, thank you so much. Do you have a favorite superhero? Favorite superhero? Does Baymax count? I will admit, I'm not too much into superhero stuff, but I like Baymax. I'm just asking. Oh yeah, and I'm just answering and trying to demonstrate why. Okay, why don't your question is why don't I believe in God? No, moderators, allow me to entertain this for a second. Yes. Why don't you believe in Hades? Why don't you believe in Odin? You have the sweetest personality. You're so nice. Thank you so much. Is that a Japanese rope? It's from an anime. It's from it's from Haikyuu. It's one of the volleyball teams there. So yeah, it's in Japanese style. Thinking of getting top surgery, but people keep telling me I'll regret it, especially because I'm gender fluid and sometimes feel feminine, and I'm worried they're right. What do you think? I can't answer that for you, obviously, and I don't think you expect me to. Personally, I had similar worries before I got top surgery. For me, it turned out it was the right decision, but that might not be the right decision for you, and that's tricky. It goes along with a lot of self-reflection and really figuring out what works for you. I always what had caused me hesitation was that I didn't experience a lot of gender dysphoria in the same way that other trans people did. There were times where I felt uncomfortable with my chest, and there were times where I was indifferent towards it. However, there were no times where I felt completely comfortable with it or even appreciated it, except for how others reacted to it when, for example, in certain outfits. So I weighed these things and I carefully examined all my reasonings, the pros and cons and everything, and came to the conclusion that in my specific case, I would probably feel in the sum of everything. I stopped waiting 5 minutes just to tell you you're pretty. Oh, thank you. In the sum of everything, that for me, it would be more comfortable to get the surgery. And it turns out, after getting it, that I was right. And I didn't even realize how much it bothered me to have a chest that was really feminine. However, I have no idea if for you that will be the same journey. That's something only you will be able to answer. So yeah. I have ADHD and my family recently disowned me. What? Because I said I support transgender and gay and lesbian people. Even though I'm not going to do it, I support you so much and you look great today. Thank you so, so much. And I'm so, so sorry that happened to you. That is awful. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you. You're so nice and kind. Thank you so much. I'm trying my best. That's actually really helpful. Thank you so much for your opinion. No problem at all. I'm really happy if it can help. Like, yes. Oh my god, she got out and went ahead and glitched. Oh, Jesus Christ. I did not have cancer, luckily. And hey, my breast cancer risk now? Pretty much 0. Isn't that wonderful? Do you have a favorite genre of anime, like type of anime? Not really. I do enjoy dystopian stories, but I think I like a lot of anime that come from different genres that have sometimes either they have specific tropes or something that combines them, though I would have to reflect on that a little bit more to give you a precise answer. You're so brave. Oh, thank you so much. Top surgery doesn't change your gender. That is correct. Top surgery does not change your gender. However, and that is the only part of your message that was correct. Because, yes, top surgery didn't change my gender. I was non-binary before I got top surgery. And through top surgery, I expressed that gender identity and felt more comfortable in my body. The second part of your message, if such procedure makes you happy, then your source of happiness is from the external instead of the internal. That is completely false. I did the surgery only for myself. The only thing this earned me on the internet are comments like yours, invalidating my autonomy, calling me slurs, calling me an abomination, and telling me how incompetent and everything I am. This is not something that gave me any source of external happiness. This was internal because I was finally looking in the mirror and seeing myself. And that is a wonderful feeling. And I am so happy for all of you who do not have to get surgery to feel that. But by the gods, do not take your lived experience and be ignorant to the degree where you think that everyone else deviating from your lived experience must be lying, because it is not your lived experience. Guess what? People are different. Nobody is quite alike the other. It's not that hard of a concept to grasp. You can just ask a room full of people what their favorite color is, and guess what? They all probably have slightly different opinions, and some will have the same opinion, and maybe that is something they can bond over. You were a female before top surgery. Never call yourself anything negative. I'm just being straight. You're not being straight with me. You're being incorrect. You might think that you are factually correct, but you are not, and I would highly advise you to do some research. Also, I never denied that my body is female. And no trans person ever said that they are going to change their biological autonomy and anatomy. I mean, that is not what trans people are saying. You seem to be confused about the difference between anatomy and gender. And yes, there is a difference. It's baffling how confident people are when they know so little. Like, that is the lived Dunning-Kruger effect, and I am impressed with it every time. You're happy with yourself, and that's all that matters. Thank you, James. I agree. Like, even if you, for some reason, don't understand trans people to exist, even if you personally think, oh, I think they are lying or whatever, there is one thing you cannot ever forget. And I don't care what your convictions are in that matter. And that is that people, grown adults, have autonomy. I have autonomy. I have the right to make my own choices, whether you agree with it or not. If you are concerned that I'm making the wrong choice, then you can address this, should you be in a position to address it. As a stranger on the internet, not really your time and place. If you have a family member, address it, but don't be bigoted about it, and in the end, still let people make their choices, because that's let me quote something that I wrote down when writing the script for a video about this very topic, because, well, guess what? I expected these sorts of messages. I wrote down, and I particularly like this sentence. In an utterly chaotic life and even more indifferent universe, in which we can control very little, the sum of our choices is what defines us. To take one's right to choose is to take their right of self. That is my opinion on the matter. Think what you want about my choices, but they're still my own, and they have to be my own. Otherwise, you take literally the thing defining me away from me. Your voice is so captivating. Thank you so much. What's your favorite moment? What's your favorite book at the moment? I love Heaven of Fisher's Blessing. That one's my favorite. Yes. Alrighty. Also, I will end the live stream in approximately 15 minutes. I'm getting tired, and it is getting rather late. By which I mean it's after 1 a.m. Day 1. First day of asking for you to make audiobooks. I will not stop until victory has been achieved. I mean, technically the videos I do publish as long-form content on this channel are a sort of audiobook, but official audiobooks probably not gonna happen anytime soon. I appreciate it though. I agree with you that you have the right and would fight for your right to do as you wish. All I said is that you are female. It wasn't an insult. Choose what you wish. Alright, look. That is wonderful. Moderators, you do not have to delete this message. Finding some common ground is absolutely victory. That is a common ground we can agree on. And again, I'm not denying that biologically I am female. No trans person is denying their biology. You would be wrong to say that I'm a woman. That would be wrong, because that is gender identity. And I don't like to be referred to as a female, because that's very dehumanizing. And generally, I don't really understand what my biology has, like how it factors into like human connection in of like respect. It's important for me and my doctor, and that's basically it. But yeah, as long as you respect other people's choices, that ultimately is the common ground, the only common ground we need to come to in this matter. I'm Magro. What is your edit that you decided on? What? I'm confused. I need more context. I like your confidence in your body, and I would never be this confident in my body. Aw. Honestly, the surgery did give me like a huge confidence boost. Personally, just because I feel more comfortable now. But behind that are years of work, and I'm sure you can get there too. The ears were a gift for them. Yeah, exactly. I got the ears from a friend. They gifted them to me. I don't know where exactly they got it from, but I think it was from Amazon. You're single. I mean, I'm in a polyamorous relationship, so I'm available to dating, but not single. That's true. You have such a great fashion sense. Thank you. I love your confidence. You go, Hannah. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I love your ears. Thank you so much. I really love them. I think they're just adorable. There's the British flair again. Oh, right. I'm sorry, Pack Leader. I missed your comments before because I was talking, like, there was a long conversation chat. But, yeah. I think I explained this before, but I think this mixture of accents is a result of the way that I was taught English in school. Because typically in German schools, at least in the ones I have been to, we start with British English and then we move on to learn American English and then some like Australian English and even India and stuff. Those are all regions we cover in English classes. So in addition to like learning these and other countries with and other languages, which is pretty common in Europe, I think the result is very mixed. It's such a vibe. I'm nervous to go to college after years of being homeschooling with zero human interaction. Wish me good luck. Oh yes, that sounds stressful. Good luck. Do you work out? I'd like to date you. Cute. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not at the moment taking applications due to moving soon. Do I work out? Not right now. I think I would slowly want to start. Like I was never really into sports. I am a rather active person. Like I do move a lot, but not like working out in a gym or something like that. But I want to try what it would feel like to have a different body type. Because I've never really considered it, so yeah. No disrespect at all, but how are you able to show nudity in here? Because I'm not, like, if you will look into the community guidelines, you will see that, like, breasts are forbidden. I don't have those. That's why. May I ask an earnest question? If physical aptitudes do not determine gender, why change said physical attributes if physicality is arbitrary? Great question, and one where the answer will slightly differ from person to person. There are very much trans people who do not get surgeries and are completely fine with that. It is about a sense of self. It's the same way that gender is a social construct. That could be understood as, oh, then it must be null and void. But social constructs do have an actual influence on society. Money is a social construct. Democracy, social construct. These are things that, despite being social constructs, are very much have real-life ramifications. If we were all to decide tomorrow that money is worthless, then it would be worthless. That is what makes it a social construct. But because we decide it is worth something, it is. And similarly to gender, well, we challenge gender roles, and I find that super important. It is these gender roles that have influences on things, and they change over time. Pink used to be the boys' color because it was seen as the little red. Makeup was made for men, high heels were invented for men, and so on and so forth. We see gender roles changing all the time, so to say nowadays, oh, makeup isn't for men is just silly. But it is something that has an influence, and so physical attributes can, as in combination of societal perceptions of gender, have an influence on how comfortable the person feels with having these attributes. Thank you for your lovely answer / viewpoint. Are there any intrinsic differences between men and women outside of societal influences in your eyes? Biologically, yes. Absolutely. There are differences, and I think there are differences that need to be studied more. Like, for example, when we take a look at medicine, and then women have often been, like, AFAB people, female assigned at birth, or assigned female at birth, have been neglected in medical studies. And we see this now that, now that we start to unravel these things, which we should have started on way sooner, we discover things such as that the female immune system actually works very different to the male immune system, and this is knowledge and things that could be crucial in how we treat patients, but also in understanding these, we might actually learn to understand the other things about us and find solutions for things we deemed previously unsolvable. For example, and take this with a grain of salt, because I have not completely fact-checked this yet, but I recently talked about with one of my friends who is currently studying medicine to become a doctor, and she just had a whole bunch of lectures on the topic of immunology. Oh my god, this is such a complicated word, which is one of my favorites, in which she told me about how the female immune system actually has been discovered to be more aggressive than the male immune system, which is also why women sometimes tend to suffer more often from autoimmune diseases and stuff like that. Those differences are, and that is also, I think, we need to be something we need to be aware of. They are important. However, they are not to be misunderstood. It's still a spectrum. Like, if we, for example, say, on average, men are taller than women. That is true. That still means that you can have, on the other end of the spectrum, a woman that is way taller than most men, and a man that's smaller than most women. These things are averages, but we cannot neglect that within these spectrums, every type of individual is still represented. So to draw conclusions from these that are generalizing statements without looking at the further nuances is to be ignorant towards the diversity humanity actually displays. There are interesting fields of studies that are by no means completely studied and fully discovered yet, and I find that to be really cool. But I'm sometimes scared what people will make and how they will make of these things, and how they will simplify them in a way that leads to misunderstandings. Please don't demand me. Are you furry? Oh, don't worry. Yes, it's. Ooh, I forgot I was wearing makeup. Ah, damn it. Yeah, the question sometimes gets deleted because there are some people spamming about that or being highly inappropriate. I'm not a furry personally. I just wear these ears for decoration. Though I have nothing against furries. I hope that answers your question. Lethal but legal. That is not a question appropriate for this chat. Not at all. I hope this was one made from genuine curiosity, but it is not one suitable for this chat. And, well, I will not dive too deep into it. It also has biological ramifications. So, no, it is not simply a social construct. Where's Mushroom? It's here. Don't worry, we have not forgotten about Mushroom. Sorry, I just joined, not to be rude, but are you a boy or girl? I'm not a boy and I'm not a girl. I'm non-binary. Also, okay, thank you. No problem at all. I really hope that answers your question. And forgive me if the moderators sometimes react to these things when they are meant in a positive way. Just know that a lot of people mean them in a negative way, and my moderators are really great, and their utmost priority is to keep everyone safe here. Do you find goodness in traditional values, or a balance of chaos and liberalism and conservatism? Of chaos and order and liberalism and conservatism. I find, that question entails a lot, and I think it demands a more differentiated answer that I can give in a short amount of time. However, I can say this much. nothing is completely black and white. There are traditional values that are valuable. There are positive aspects to our typical, or rather traditional, understandings of masculinity and femininity. What makes these sometimes what makes them problematic is when traditional values are seen as not as a choice or as a net positive that applies to some but not to others, and in which absence does not have to be fatal, but as the only correct way. And that's where I think sometimes conservatism can be led astray. By no means would I ever consider a system complete absent of conservatism. I don't think that would be ideal either. We need to always carefully examine a balance between moving forward without rushing it in favor of then maybe even taking away from things that are actually already stable and good the way they are. It's a tricky balance to hold. But when we talk about things like as traditional values, these are words that in that combination often are weaponized nowadays and mean to represent something that is forced onto people, even if they do not fall into these values or whatever. I also find it problematic when we talk about balance. There is a natural human tendency towards the center, so to say, which is a fascinating phenomenon. It truly is. Where when you have an argument, typically human nature is that we have a tendency to assert ourselves somewhere in the middle of that argument, in a sense of, oh, I think I can see good aspects on both sides, and so on, which in and of itself is nothing bad. But the problem is when one side of the argument gets more extreme, the whole spectrum moves towards that side, because the tendency, like the center, is moving, and with our tendency to orient ourselves around the center, the whole spectrum is moving to one side, which is why it is so extremely dangerous when extreme ideas get popularized. Oh my god, and made to feel like actual options. At risk of being taken out the bricks of a foundation to build the building upwards, so to speak. Exactly. Like, personally, I find myself fairly appalled in recent years of conservatism and conservative movements, and I think we have been clinging on to certain aspects of the past for way too long, and way too extremely. However, I also do not do not want to imagine a system which is so focused on moving way too quickly forward that we are accidentally destroying things that have already been working well. That is the difficult balance to find. And as of now, I think we need to move forward drastically. So that is, again, like, the times we are addressing and we're talking about very much influence which direction these things stray, and whether it is important to consider the alternative when currently we are stagnating. I hope that made sense. Sorry, my voice is giving out on me. Hi, are this goes from top to permanent? Yes, sorry if this sounds rude. Oh, it doesn't, don't worry. Yes, the top goes permanent is a fairly good, it's a very big operation. Well, they're bigger, but yeah, they're permanent, but they will fade. Like, right now they're still very red, and they will fade over the next couple of months. What are the things you would like to tell transition families to be more accepting towards LGBT plus people? That's the thing. There's not one fits all, but what I wish people to understand, like everyone to understand, is that we are all human. And that sounds so basic, and you might be like, oh, but of course we understand. Yes, we're all human. But it goes beyond that. We are all human. For me means, like, my basic moral code is I do not want to hurt other people. Like, preferably I also wouldn't want to hurt other animals, but let's stick on this level for now. My moral code is I don't want to see other people hurt. I definitely do not want to be the cause of someone else hurting, and if possible, I want to make other people happy. And within that, I need to look out for myself as well, because I can't help anyone if I myself break in the process. But for me, we are all humans entails exactly that. By acknowledging my opponent, like the person opposite to me as human, I acknowledge that I don't want to hurt them, that they have human rights, and that I want to respect them as a person, that they have the dignity of a human being, and that I cannot and don't want to take this away from them. And that to me is very, very basic. And somehow I think we need to remind people about it again. Because we treat each other in ways that are dehumanizing and that are not based on this. And the only explanation for that I can find is that some groups view each other as less of or lesser human. So my message to those people is just, we are all human and we need to be treated as such. Hi, not to be rude, but were you a girl? I am non-binary. I'm neither girl nor boy. You're starting to look tired in your beautiful eyes. Yeah, I have to end the stream, so I'm sorry. What happened to your chest? Are you okay? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I got gender affirming surgery. That was by choice, so to say. And I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. I'm okay. Yeah, I bet you see this, and any boy how says like you is only saying that because of your chest. What? My partner and we are asexual, so I don't know what you're on about. Hanako seems quite well spoken. I can appreciate someone who carefully considers issues and communicates their view on them. It sucks how many people shut down such discord in confronting issues. It's very tricky, but I really appreciate your opinion. That I try my best, and that is also that is what can happen when we have a respectful discussion. Like John has asked these questions in such a respectful way that I love to engage in like conversation with that. And like when I get these troll comments, I also will sometimes just answer sarcastically or something like that, because you know that the person on the other side right now does not want to have an honest conversation, and then you don't really get far with that. But yeah. Does your family support you completely? Yes they do, and I'm super happy about it, and I'm privileged to be in this position, and I hate that it's a privilege, but yeah. My mom says that I have to get off to eat because I haven't eaten today, but I don't want to get up. Ooh, but you should definitely eat. Please, eating is more important than my live streams. I'm sorry, and if it helps, I will also end it soon because my voice, not there for much longer. I love your channel so freaking much already. Oh, Liz, that means so much to me. I'm so happy to hear that. As one who holds many traditional values, including apologism to Christianity, I think traditionalists ought to treat those of your perspective and experience with the purest of love and empathy. Oh, yeah, like, that's so wonderful. No, I'm really, really happy about that. And that's the thing, like, if we have different viewpoints, and I'm not claiming that all viewpoints are acceptable, because there are certainly some that are not, but it is still like, and that is what I want to make. Even people who hold atrocious viewpoints, if we could just agree on, we are all humans and we should treat each other with kindness and respect and see that the other person is dignity, and then it would already help so much. I don't know how to explain this. I wonder when you were what? Okay, don't understand that. I love your voice. Thanks so much. Sorry, I missed some messages. I got really hung up on the other issue, but I hope I made my point clear. It is one that is very, very important to me and close to my heart. So yeah, how old are you? If you're comfortable saying. I'm 22, and I feel like I'm not nearly as articulate as you, lol. I'm 21, so thank you. These are topics I have thought about a lot, and that's yes. Should we suppress anger and other useless emotions? Anger is not a useless emotion. Sadness is not a useless emotion. And no, you should never suppress it. It is about finding a healthy way of expressing it. And that is not, getting aggressive. But no, emotions are not bad, good, useless, or anything like that. They just are. And it's important to feel them. And they serve. Emotions are essentially a form of communication. A communication happening by our bodies, our minds, to communicate to us, to our consciousness, but also to others around us, how a situation made us feel. And then it goes to examining, like, why. Sadness is an emotion many consider sometimes to be obsolete, but it's not. And I mean, for example, Inside Out, the first part shows this perfectly. Sadness, if you experience sadness, that means that it mattered. That whatever, for example, if you lost something, that it mattered. It is a very important emotion, and anger is too. And anger often stems from another emotion that then turns to anger, and examining these things and these processes and how they come to be is important, and these emotions are exactly the catalyst to do so. Love is so fundamental, even when we share different perspectives. We need more genuine love in this world, the pure willing the good of the other as other. Yeah. Exactly, and I think we sometimes, like, as a society, we're very focused on romantic love or, sexual love. But we need to, I think sometimes we need to shift our focus to how essential different types of love are to, like, connection and everything. And it's so fascinating because I don't think we even realize how many, for example, of the stories being told are driven by completely different kinds of love that are so intrinsic to them. Yes, indeed. Did you get your psychology degree from watching Inside Out? I don't have a psychology degree. I'm just sharing my thoughts. And I find Inside Out to be a very, very good, very interesting depiction of many concepts. For example, I would recommend, there's a video from Cinema Therapy. I love the channel in general. Cinema Therapy is hosted by two people, one of them being a licensed therapist and the other filmmaker, and they discuss movies, and the focus for them is under the underlying psychological themes. And she's a girl, right? No, I'm non-binary. So the focus is on the underlying psychological themes, and for the filmmaker, like, how the movie is done, which is really fascinating. They also did an analysis of Inside Out, and I often watch multiple of these to further understand the medium, what it tells us, and it is really, really fascinating. Like, Cinema Therapy took the approach, like, watching Inside Out and, like, analyzing the idea of toxic positivity, the feeling that you have to be happy all the time and how that can negatively impact a person, and the value of sadness that comes from it. And that was very cool. Should be the next president of the USA. Oh my god. No, I don't really want to go into politics. That would be too exhausting for me. Also, I'm not born in the USA, so I could not become its president. Humans don't understand what feelings and emotions even are. That's a huge issue. Yeah, I mean, we have put a lot of work into collectively learning more about these things, but there's still much to be learned, both from a psychological standpoint and also which, like, neurotransmitters and chemicals influence emotions. But I think we already have a lot to work with. Where are you from, kind human being? I'm from Germany. I'm already done watching the 8th episode of An Uncertain Future, and I'm excited for more. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, I'd accidentally premiered early due to a mistake on my part. I'm sorry about that. Like, you guys are probably happy, like everyone who's been waiting for this episode. But for me, YouTube algorithm loves good upload schedules, and this just, yeah. We have a necessity in the USA to be 80 years old for presidents, but perhaps one day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will admit, I have taken, like, its interest might be said a bit much, but I have followed the recent political events in the USA, and oh my lord, I am so sorry for you guys over there. I'm sure you can turn it around somehow. Also, your voice is so calm, puts me to sleep. Oh, thank you. If you don't mind answering, I would like to know how you realized you were autistic, if you feel comfortable answering, of course. Actually, my therapist at the time realized, like, I was there getting treated for ADHD, and at some point, like, I tried explaining to her how confusing social situations for me are and stuff like that, and at some point she was like, have you heard of autism? And I actually had not. That was when I was 18, and I had never heard of autism before. And then she explained it to me, and she gave me this comic about it, and I was like, oh, that is so relatable. Holy, why is that so relatable? So, yeah. You're true, Fahana. What time is it in Deutschland? It is 1:30 a.m., and I definitely need to go to bed soon. Hi, I was wondering if you had any advice for someone struggling with... okay. First of all, please do not mention this in this live stream chat. I understand that this is a topic that is probably very important to you, but it could trigger others, and I need to make sure that other people are safe in this chat. So yeah, please don't mention these kinds of things. And so I also don't want to talk about it right now because it could be triggering to others. I'm sorry. But there are good resources out there, and there are good channels out there who can help with that. And oftentimes there are hotlines that you can call. Don't want to be rude, but go sleep if you are tired. You can't help anyone without being 100% yourself. Have some tea. Yeah, try go someone said what is nasty, but it helps. Yeah. Thanks for the advice. I will definitely, sorry, I just want to get through like the last couple of messages. I feel Ferret has just become a staple of the chat. I know, right? Like, Ferret is one of the best moderators I have, and like, oh my god. I'm so grateful to have Ferret. Your voice is so pretty, thank you so much. When was the last time you were really happy? Actually, right now. Today was a pretty great day, and yeah, I mean, again, I'm getting discharged from the hospital soon. I have a lot of answers now, and I realized in the past days for the first time how far I've actually come, and that's a crazy feeling, and I'm happy, and I'm proud of myself. So yeah, so that must feel really freeing. Yeah, it must feel really freeing. Feelings and emotions are a connection to our soul. Ooh, instead of letting the emotion take over and make you do or say things you learned through not to take over. Okay, first of all, I don't believe in a soul. So that is already where I would disagree. And second of all, you can make an emotion let you take over. The important part is to do it in a healthy and way that does not harm anyone. But if you feel really sad right now and you think, okay, I just need to let this out, and you go to your room and you let it cry and everything, you let this feeling take over, that is okay. You need to learn how to express emotion in a safe way for yourself and others, but then it's completely fine. Your mods ban messages that aren't even offensive. My mods, I mean, obviously mistakes can happen. My mods ban messages that are either outright political, transphobic, sometimes religious, because that always ends with preaching, and like specifically preaching, and comments that in a different language that they can't make sure the community, like to assure that the community is safe. My moderators need to understand the message. So yeah, that is the reason behind that. When was the last time you were really happy? I just said, like, today. Yeah. If I had a nickel for every mention of religion, test or gender, I'd be able to buy 2 houses and pay off everyone's college. Yeah, feel that. Carrot is amazing, yeah. You're really pretty, and just let you know, I'm a girl. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Wait, I think that question was different. Was the time it was really sad? Yesterday. I was really sad yesterday. Okay. I'm sorry, there are still so many more messages, but I really, really slowly need to get to bed. I'm cried. As a man, I find it difficult to cry even when I want to. It's because of testosterone, but it would really help empty pent-up pain. But it's hard to cry. Yeah, I'm not sure if testosterone factors into it. Could be. I would need to see the research on it. But it's also like societal-wise, there are a lot of factors that play into this, and that I can just imagine has to be really stressful. I have moments where I feel like crying, like, and I feel this pressure building up, and I can't. I don't know in these cases why that is, but it is annoying, and I want to have like an outlet for this emotion, and I don't. Like, yeah, I often can't cry when I want to, and that is exhausting. Yes. Anyway, I do have to go now. I am really extremely tired. And it is, yeah, shortly before 2 a.m., so that's, and my voice is giving out on me. However, thank you so much for everyone who was here. That is, I feel like this is very difficult to do physically. Yes, quite annoying, love. Yeah, that's actually a part I can relate to, and that's, I hate when that happens. Anyway, so, yeah. Thank you so much for everyone for being here, especially at the end right now. It was an absolutely lovely live streams, and with some conversations that I didn't think possible in live streams like these. But I absolutely adored them. That was wonderful. So yeah, we definitely will do like sub-only chat again in the future. It was so cool to like interact with you all again and reconnect. Thank you so much for everyone who donated. That was truly incredible. And like, again, it will go all straight into my college fund, and that helps me out so much. The next live stream will be on Saturday the next week, maybe even a little bit earlier, but definitely on Saturday, if everything goes well. Again, like, events can always happen that I don't know of, that could interrupt my plans. You know it. You know it. But yeah. Christian! Have a great night, Hannah. Oh god, a last minute donation. Oh my god. I was emotionally preparing for, thank you so much. Anyway. Thank you so much. Oh, that really means a lot to me. Where was I? Right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everyone who liked and subscribed and donate. Oh my god, baby, Hannah, hope you sleep well. Guys. Okay. Love, joy, and abundance of peace to you. Thank you, John, and to you all as well. I hope you all have a wonderful and amazing day tomorrow, in case it's night for you, or right now, if it's still daytime. Have a great time zone, yeah? Have a great time zone, and I really hope that somehow, some part of this live stream could make you smile or give you some hope, because ultimately, that's what I want, to spread some positivity. And yeah, for me, definitely, today was really great in some. Like, there was some transphobic stuff and so on, but all together, it was really, really great, and I appreciate all of you. Next live stream, again, latest on Saturday, and subscribe if you don't want to miss that. Now I hope you feel a wonderful and amazing day. Thank you so much for being here again, and yeah, I see you all next time. Bye!